Let's do this. What's up, everybody? This is DTM Delta Tango Mike. How are we doing today? It is Wednesday, so it's I keep changing the names on my hashtags. It's what did I call this now? Wednesday Vectors. I don't know how to keep track of stuff. I just do what I do. Welcome to another live stream. It is Wednesday. I have a few things to go over, but we're going to, and the majority of today's stream, we are going to wrap up this calendar. I'm serious. I thought I was going to have time during the week, last week, to wrap up this calendar, and it didn't work out that way. Oh my God, it's just so crazy. I do want to add one more link here. Let me see. Yes, I'll add this link into the description of this video. Let me grab it and then talk about the things, some announcements before we get started. So here we go. Let me copy this text and put it in the description of this video. Bam. Okay. And it's basically this flyer that you see right now. This flyer. So it's called The Power of Women. It's a Women's History Month art exhibit. It is happening next month, and it's gonna feature the art, poetry, what did I say? Paintings, poetry, and illustrations by women. It is open to anyone all around the world, of all ages, any woman, girl, young adult, old adult, woman, of all ages, and it's a limit of one submission per person, per artist. The call for art is open until February 28th. That is until the end of this month. And so the submission form, there it is. It's just been updated. It needs to be updated. And it looks like I should have checked it. I don't know what's going on with Behance. But there it is. Wednesdays, create an 18-month calendar. It's working. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. The Power of Women. There it is. So the description was updated, and you can see it now in the body of this video. It is Power of Women, Women's History Month art exhibit. And so we already have 8 artists who submitted to the show. I've been putting out this flyer for the past 2 weeks on Facebook and my social media. And it's amazing the response that it's getting. It's getting a lot of reposts on Facebook. I am active on Facebook. I'm old school. And if I was really old school, I'd be on MySpace too. But I already have 8 awesome artists: Helena, Shannon, Mel, Tracy. Oh, wait a minute. I did it wrong. Oh, that's why I'm right here. Okay, that's why she told me to fix that. Her name is Trace E. There it is. Fix it. And then fix this one. So I did have her on. I don't know why I misspelled it. Let me fix this now. That's why right now I'm in Photoshop. I haven't even started working on what I'm supposed to be doing today. Save it. Yes. And so I have Helena, Shannon, Mel, Tracy, Ashley, Brassy, and Shakira. They are the artists who submitted to the show. They have some beautiful, awesome art. And they are featured in this art exhibit. If you're interested in participating in this art show, please, 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 just click on the link. The link is in the description of this video right now. Let me go ahead and fix this flyer. Edit, oops, not that. Edit, post. Get rid of that picture and bring in another one. Let me go here. Boom, there it is. And the artist Tracy, she did message me, say, hey man, this is how you spell my name. I don't know why I spelled it wrong. But there it is. That's the correct spelling. And now we have updated this flyer. Let's see. Yes, there it is. Boom. And so, yeah, so if you're interested, go ahead and send me a submission. There's this artist right here, Helena Akhtar Laizu. She is in Bangladesh. So, hey, it's open to all international people. Of course, you will have to submit a digital art file that I can then print out and include in the exhibit. We're going to move through our announcements, but I give a shout out to Triple X joining us in the chat and in the Discord. We got Fireproof and he just left, and he'll be back. There he goes. Fireproof in the house, and D78s. Let me see. I missed some chat here or something. What's going on? Is this from a week ago? 2/8. When was 2/8? Yeah, that was a week ago. Got distracted by LinkedIn telling me that I qualify for several jobs. Oh, hey, from computer scientist, data scientist, Illustrator. None of which were listen. Man, better get that money. There we go. I got to respond uh, to Gareth. Gareth's not here in the chat, but he left a message that I didn't see until later. So there we go. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I muted again, Dan. How do I fix this? Oh my gosh. So on my video on Discord, and which I'm going to share Discord in a second, as a matter of fact, what you want to do when you are on Discord is if you don't hear the person, then you click on the picture on the video, and there will be, let me see, I can click on like on these picture, and I can turn up the user volume up or down so that I can mute people, or I can click on the mute button and then I mute them. So check Fireproof, check that. You can right click on my video right here, right now, and you'll get this pop up, and you can turn up the user volume up or down, or check that the mute button is off. There it is. Thank you, D, for the suggestion on the responding to Fireproof. Okay, moving through the announcements. Sorry, I had to go through these announcements. Also, the sketching and drawing monthly art challenge and the sketching and drawing Discord. Oh, before I continue, shout out to everybody joining us in the chat on Behance. We got D78, RB, Jarno, how you doing? Gareth in the house. And appreciate y'all coming out and hanging out with us today. In the description of the video, you'll find some announcements, including the sketching and drawing monthly art challenge. It's part of the sketching and drawing Discord. It is a February prompt. It is Black History Month. And at the end of the month, we will review submissions and give every artist a shout out. Will we have prizes? Maybe. Maybe a prize, maybe two. I don't know. I'm still working it out, but check it out. There it is. There is a channel for the monthly art challenge brought to you by our one of our curators, D78. Every month, a new prompt will be given. Artwork can be in whatever medium you decide. Post your finished artwork in this channel before the last day of the month. At the end of the month, all artwork submitted will be shown on a DTM stream. That's me. I'm DTM. If sharing on social medias, use hashtag. Hashtag is the monthly challenge. And the rules are follow the monthly prompt in any medium. Submit artwork in the monthly art challenge channel before the end of the month. And no NSA W artwork, please. Correct. This Discord is a family and children friendly environment. Have fun creating and sharing. By the way, man's name is pronounced Yarno. Oh, okay. Yarno. The man's name, Harvey, Yarno. What did I say? Yarno. Jarno. Oh, I say Jarno. Did I say it with the hard J? Yes. Well, welcome, Yarno. Appreciate you stopping by. So this is my sketch that I already submitted into the art challenge here in the Discord for the monthly art challenge. And, I'm looking at this as that this is the sketch that I produced for my Sketch to Vector session that I produced yesterday. So let me go into my files and pull out the vector. Here we go. Boom. So now, full vector. Boom. So there it is. Now you get to see my submission for the Black History Month. It's called Love is Jazzy. I should have put the name on there. Let me edit that. Full vector. Love. Oof, come on. Love is Jazzy. Bam. Oh my gosh. Got it. What's up? SLP Price in the house. So there it is. Love is Jazzy is part of the Black History Month. During the stream for Sketch to Vector, we realized that this is Celia Cruz and this is her husband, Peter or Pedro. And it's like, yeah. Anybody see that animation, which I should have brought up, but I was short on time yesterday for the Sketch to Vector. There was an animation movie of Celia Cruz's story. I remember watching that. That was awesome. I love the artwork. So anyways, that's the sketch sketching and drawing art challenge, monthly art challenge. So check it out. There is a channel for it. There it is. Garrett has joined us in the Discord. Let's see the last super last announcement for today before I move on to drawing art is I want you to check out the link that says free sticker giveaway. If you click through the link and download a sketch, one of the sketches from that link. If you download the Love is Jazzy sketch, I will send you some stickers. All you have to do is click through the link, download that sketch, and I just had that sketch a second ago. Download that sketch and send me a message where you have an image of that sketch and your address so that I can send you some free stickers. I already received some messages for the stickers, and I have a list. Triple X is on that list. Jelena is on that list. Odari is on that list. If you want to be on that list, that for sometime in February I send you some stickers, then you will need to click through that link that's in the description of the video, download that Love is Jazzy sketch, send me a message with the Love is Jazzy sketch and your address. There you go. Let me close Photoshop. We're done here, son. Boom. All right, let's get back to work. We're ready. Let's do this. Are we ready? Are we ready? Let me see what's going on here. There it is. Fixed it. Fireproof says he fixed it. Thank you so much. Good, good, good. I noticed on Hulu today that they had the Wu-Tang Saga is back. So I started to watch that, and you know what happens when I'm watching the Wu-Tang Saga? I want to listen to some Wu-Tang Clan music. Wu-Tang Clan. All right, so let's. I'm just adjusting my windows around here. I got a lot of windows open. We can do it, says Triple X. Yes, smash the war on drugs. Well, I got your address already, Triple X. I copied it the last time you posted it. I appreciate you. And let's get to it. Okay, so today is my last day to work on the last and final day to work on the Skully calendar. There it is. I could have clicked on it from my home screen in Illustrator, but no. And listen. Last time I had to stop because my PC ran out of space. Look at this. You see this? It says 129 gigabytes free of space. But before I went live, it said 130 gigabytes. So I think I need to learn from Gareth or somebody who knows how to set up that scratch disk, because I cannot believe that I lose 100 gigs worth of space on my computer when working on this file. Let's take a look again now. So we're at 129. 129. Let me see what this is say now. 129. Okay. It said 130. I have not added anything to my computer to take away a gig yet. That's why I had to stop last week, because the computer was just slowing down. It was insane. Let me double check that I have everything else turned off. There's some things here that are on. Let me see, what's this right here? That's Discord. Evernote. Yeah, let's close Evernote. Quit it. Boom. What else we got? This is Restream. Is that Restream? I think that is Restream. Discord is right there. So what's that? That is Discord. That's the microphone and video. NVIDIA, and that's it. Okay, so there's not much going on here. And so I should have plenty of room. Look at that. 128 gigabytes. Like it just went down one. Garrett, you're going to have to teach me how to set up my scratch disk, bro, because this is insane. Insane. All right, let's go. Let's go. You have to clean your dryers occasionally. What do you mean? I put them in the dishwasher. Doesn't clean my dryers occasionally? Do I have the wrong kind of soap? Okay. Garrett is sending me a message. Let me see. Oh, there it is. Yes, bro. I'm sending a Stickers International, homie. Word up. There goes Gareth. Now you got to make sure. Oh, and there's the download. Oh, my God. There we go. Look. See, there's. I don't want you to see his address unless you're going to send him money. If you're going to send Garrett money, you can. But another message, another sketch. Bam. You just have to download it from the link that I shared. Okay, so RB says go to properties and then hit clean. Oh, you're so crazy. Look, let me see. Properties. And then clean. Where does it say clean, bro? Windows activated, website, manufacturer, changed. Boom, bam. This is nuts. A control panel. Now you know what I did. Properties on the this. Send me money, says Odari. What's up, Odari? It says properties, rename, create, copy, format, pin, combine, restore, give access to. There's no clean, bro. Go to my PC, then select this. Oh, okay. Well, I've cleaned up my files before, and I did that right after the stream last week. But I was like less than a gig left, and then as soon as I cleaned it, I got 100 gigs back, and it's like, well, how? Why am I losing space when I'm using Illustrator? It's a pain, man. It's a pain. So what we'll do is I'll need to search for some answers, a list, a to-do list, so that I can handle this. What's up, Odari in the house? Okay, so let's see what happened here. We got stuck on July. That's what happened. I was doing my carnal. Okay, anybody knows what movie this was? I'll tell you if you don't know. Let me turn that on. This is a movie called American Me. It stars Edward James Olmos, Mexican from L.A. And it tells the story of gangs. Let's see. Garrett says After Effects that needs a scratch disk. I freed up over 60 gigabytes from my computer after purging the caches in AE. Oh, so I need to purge the caches. Set up the scratch disk on your non-system disk. Then RB says, okay, I need to do that. But so is there like a thing? Let me see. Go to properties or preferences. Let me see. Where's the scratch disk, yo? Let's see. User performance. GPU performance, animated zoom, real time, show system info, GPU performance, file handling. Let me see. No, plugins and scratch this. There it is. Primary. Oh, snap. So I need to change it, right? D drive. Changes will take effect the next time you start Illustrator. Secondary, the E drive. Oh, American Me. Okay, click OK. All right, let's close this. Save it. All right. Órale, señor, says fireproof. Órale, say. Yep, find one with lots of space. I have lots of space in the other two drives because they're bigger. I have 600 gigs left on this other drive. Come on. Uh-oh, I got stuck. I got 400 and some gigs left on this other drive, so I got plenty of space. It's saving right now the file, and then we'll be able to restart Illustrator. I have a dedicated 1 terabyte disk for my scratch disk. Okay, so what do? You go like a DJ? Wiki, 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 wiki. Wiki, wiki, wiki. And if AI, if you work with a lot of 3D effects, okay. So this is crazy, man. This is crazy. I never really do this. Okay, come on. It's taking a long time. It's still saving 99, 100%. Now, it would be nice if the Creative Cloud app allowed you to do those things, the scratch discs and stuff. So there's an update. There's a lot of updates. Let's go ahead and update while we're sitting here. How long would it take for updates? Update all. Oh, including Adobe Premiere Pro Beta. A new version. No, we're not going to do that right now. Let me see. All apps. Okay, it's doing that. There it goes. Yeah, let's not do Illustrator. I need to jump right in right now. And then those are all happening. Update available. Okay, and let's update Creative Cloud. There we go. Mikla quote. Life's a risk, carnal. Órale, pero that's a different movie. That's Blood In and Blood Out. Get your quotes together, Holmes. All right, let's open up Illustrator while we're at it. I have, let's see, boom, boom, boom. Here we go. It's Adobe Illustrator. And let's look at my PC. Right here, 129. And then there goes 649. and 400. So I got plenty of space in these other two drives. The problem with the C drive, it is only a 500 SSD, while the other two are mechanical and they're 1 terabyte each. So I've been thinking about upgrading the C drive to 1 terabyte. That's probably where I need to spend my money. I keep buying Funko Pops, and I really just need another drive. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it runs smoother now. Version 5, open up. Here we go. So I'm going to keep this window open here so I can see what it says. And in American Me, the quote that I love, it says, we don't fake it, we just take it. There you go. Ignore that. So yeah, get it together. There we go. So there it is. Boom. So this is there it is. That's he's locked in. That's Edward James Olmos. Let's go ahead and select these two. What was that? Okay, there it goes. Premiere Pro. It's giving me the updates. Creative Cloud, Photoshop, Premiere Pro, and so on. Let's bring all of this in. Come on. Come on. There we go. It's right there. Get it together. It's a classic, you see. I gotta watch those movies now. I worked with production of a Chicano movie, and I did their poster, and so the movie is gonna be in a few years from now before it's out, and it tells the story, a particular story about a Chicano in Texas. I want to say it was Texas or New Mexico. Can't remember now. Anyways, anyway, I did the poster, and by working with that production company, I did a lot of reading and about Chicano history. And man, it's deep, bro. It's super deep. It's crazy. So I'll share. There's a couple books that I'll share them in the chat if anybody's interested in reading. Is it more gooder now? It looks like it is. I don't know if if I can tell the performance right away. This Control S to save, and let's see how long it's gonna take to save. There it goes. Look, it's not responding. There it goes. It's just taking a long time to do stuff. It's a big file. I get it. It's a big file, but let me see. It is not changing anything in my SSD drive, but I can see it changing in my other volumes, so it's crazy. Let's see. Here we go. Garrett is telling us the whole story of his life in Adobe. What's up, Elisandra? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. All right, there it goes. Saved it and it's done. So let's go ahead and change this July. Let's turn off a few things. This is carnal. It's carnal. Boom. Let's add in the signature right here. Got it. And change out this July. Because the year is not July. It's 2023. It's July 2024. And we're going to change the color to white. And let's double check. Yeah. Oh, this is 2020. Oh, it is 2023. What are we talking about? What year are we in now? I don't know what year we're in. Okay, it's 2023. It is 2023. Oh yeah, there is. It is 2023 because there's no July 2024 because this calendar only goes till June 2024. Yeah, there it is. Come on, it's running slow, bro. It's not no better. Look at this. Yeah, it's not better. Okay, there we go. Come on. All right. I think that's almost all of it. Okay, I got to do May. May is it. That's it. The last month is May. So I got American Me. I need to have Blood In and Blood Out. So that's next. Let's open that up. Boom. It will tell you what is there a problem? Okay, there you go. You guys talking about 3D. My keyboard sucks tonight, says Odari. Oh man, gotta stop drinking, bro. Okay, here he goes. This is Blood In and Blood Out. And I just did a random Chicano with hair. But there goes Danny Trejo. Danny Trejo is the only one you're gonna recognize out of this bunch. There you go. Lines. Let's keep the signature. Let's keep all of this. Let's go ahead and call this blood in. Chale. All right. Oh, there's something going on here. You gotta pay attention when you see that little when you select a layer and then all the layers open up. It's trying to tell you something, and then you gotta look through the layers that have that little smaller square there, and there it is. Let me see what's up with that hair. What's up with that hair? It just makes it lighter. Yeah, yeah. Let's keep that. Let's keep that other color now. All right. Let's see if it does it again. Select. Boom. We're good. Control C for copy. And then, oh, I know what's also dragging down the system, the updates on the Creative Cloud. Paste. Boom, blood in and blood out. Look at this. It looks like Beavis and Butthead. And then bring that down right here. Boom, got it. Okay, and then close out the essay NFT. What's crazy is that there is a Chicano who bought a lot of the Chicano NFTs for the Skully series. He said he wanted them all. He wanted all the Mexicans. All right, this is May of 2023. April, May. His name is Jose. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. He even commissioned me a few revolutionaries. So, yeah. He wanted to be the only one. Yeah, and
Because you're Chicano and I'm Tejano, and when American Me and Blood In came out, Blood In, Blood Out, we didn't say like ese homes and stuff like we say padron or or patron or or stuff like that. But when American Me came out, we all started saying ese. I'm like, man, why are you guys saying ese all the time? Goes, that's the way we're supposed to say it.
uh,
So we learned a lot from Chicano culture, and then like we didn't have lowriders, we had lowrider pickups,
mm-hmm,
and like we would copy that from California.
mm-hmm. That's funny. Now, what does it
Yeah.
mean to be a Tejano? You're not Mexican? Your
No,
family?
we're Mexican descent, but you know it started when Texas declared independence from Mexico. There was a lot of Tejano, Texas Mexicans fighting the Alamo, and you know we've always been in Texas since then, and you know we're just considered Tex-Mex or Tejano. Like Selena, you ever seen that movie Selena?
I have not seen it, but I heard of her.
Yeah. No, it's just like the Tex-Mex food, the Tex-Mex music, Tejano music.
So you're
You know,
saying,
it's just
so when you say Tejano, you mean like these are the Mexicans that were in Texas before Texas became a state of the United States.
yes, we helped fight
Mm,
for Texas independence,
I see.
and we stayed here. Well, they tried to kick us out, but we stayed anyway.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And no, we've just been here. Like that's why the majority of San Antonio, Laredo, El Paso is all Hispanic. You know,
Mm-hmm.
because Tejanos have been there,
I see. I see. I see.
and yeah,
Okay, so
and
Chicanos like me is because I'm born here, but my parents are from Mexico, so I'm first generation Mexican American. That's a Chicano, but
yeah.
you're a Tejano, meaning because you guys were part of Texas before Texas was Texas, and
Well, we have two classifications of Tejanos. We have
uh-huh.
true Tejanos are Tejanos that are three or four or five generations, and then we just have like you can be a first generation Tejano. But there used to be a country called the Republic of the Rio Grande that was half Mexico and half southern Texas,
Mm-hmm.
and no Tejanos and Norteños. Norteños are North Mexicans. We're considered the same culture, so we have a lot in common with norteños, which are are North Mexicans. Um,
Hmm.
but yeah, it's kind of
It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot.
yeah, it is, yeah.
And let me tell you something. Like, you have a right to call yourself whatever you want. But I
Yeah.
think that all these distinctions, all they do is divide the people. That's it. You know,
Yeah.
that's all. It's crazy because at the end of the day, there's something that Edward James Olmos. I do know this that he said this in Selena because I never watched the full movie, but I've seen the scenes of it,
Hmm.
and in it he says to Americans we're not American, and to Mexicans we're not Mexican. And
Yeah.
that's how I grew up. Because
Hmm.
I was born and raised in East LA, but I lived in Mexico. And in Mexico for a few years when I was a teenager. And so when I was a kid in Mexico, they say, no, you're not Mexican. Even my own mother say you're not Mexican because you're not born in
Yeah.
Mexico. And I'm like, well, what's the difference? Just because you were born in a particular place? Like you're making distinctions that when you talk to American white people, it don't matter. You all dirty. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like so at the end of the day, it's cool. Everybody has a right to make a distinction of what they want, but I think
Yeah.
it does kind of it's just it's set up. It's not you don't get any special rights through those divisions, and it's just set up to keep people divided.
Oh no, I mean it's just a way to pass down cultural and you just being proud of where you come from, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But we're all Americans and we all salute the flag, but it's fun to see how especially Tejano culture evolved because we're very similar to Chicanos, but you ever listen to Tejano music, you hear like an accordion in there and like where's what's that? And goes, that's an accordion. And goes, when Germans came to Texas, we just thought that it was cool and we stole it. And we started playing
Uh huh.
Mexican music with the accordion. And,
Uh huh.
we started making our own food. Like,
Mm-hmm.
fajitas are a thing that's totally Tex Mex,
Mm-hmm. Right. Right. Right.
Mexicans don't like eating fajitas. And I don't know if they really even have fajitas in California. But, it's just slight differences.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
it's just interesting cultural artifacts, but not we're just like the Cajuns. The Cajuns are a little different from the Southerners.
Yeah.
But it's
Mm-hmm.
just fun to talk about our culture, man, and then celebrate it.
Yeah, and I think that's cool. Celebrate your culture, celebrate the influences and stuff. And yeah. There's nothing wrong with that. That's crazy. I didn't know. I did not think about all of those things though. That's I always heard that about Texas people is like there's something different. And I'm like, what the hell could be different about them motherfuckers? I'm sorry, them people. And that's it. I get it. I hear it now. I hear it. I get it. That makes sense to me. There's a lot of history there that is not like anywhere else. There's no other, and I know this much. Like there's no other U.S. state that was its own country for a while.
Yeah, we were our
Mm-hmm.
own country, and
Mm-hmm.
then most people don't know this, but Texas was so afraid of Mexico after it won, it helped the Tex-Mex people create their own country called the Republic of the Rio Grande as
Mm-hmm.
a buffer state between Mexico. But that didn't last. We suck at fighting, so it
Yeah.
didn't last long.
Uh huh. Yeah. So yeah, I get it. It's a lot to that little what do you call them nuances. It's a lot
Yeah.
of nuances. Yeah, that's cool. All right, cool. Nice history lesson there. Thank you, Fireproof, for that. And I
But
don't
I
even know.
remember in
I'm
the
sorry.
'80s, we were always like, "Wow, like Chicano culture is really cool because
Mm-hmm.
they got all the cars and they wear their shirts like that." And
Mm-hmm.
and I remember the poses like that. Like no one would take pictures,
Mm-hmm.
and then we saw that American Me, like, "Hey, everyone's on their knees now,"
Mm-hmm.
in the
Mm-hmm.
cholo stance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you got the stance. Yep, you got
Yeah.
the stance. And that's it. I think that's and when you watch American Me goes a little deeper than Blood In and Blood Out in that it gives you a background as to uh, the Zoot Suit Wars, just a little look into history of Chicanos
Yeah.
and in California and stuff. So it's very interesting to find out how all these things develop, and it's taken, you know, over 100 years for things to be the way they are today.
Yeah.
Very interesting. Thank you for that insight, Fireproof. That's Fireproof, y'all, an amazing artist in Texas. But you know, at the end of the day, man, I think you're Mexican and I'm Mexican.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's
Well,
all
we
good.
have a saying down here. Tejanos, we didn't cross the border crossed us.
Yes, yes. I've heard that. That makes sense. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's
We
right.
were Spanish one day, and then we were French the other day, and then we were our own country, and then we were part of the U.S., and then they wanted to kick us out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, right. Like go back. You know, and there's some ugly history there though. It's not a
Oh
joke. It's
yeah,
real. It's some real ugly history. Once you start looking into it, is it's terrible, man. But you know, that's the history of the U.S.
well,
in general.
I didn't know this, but my mother told me that I'm a descendant of the Bezan Longoria massacre, which
Mm,
was there was a lot of border wars here in South Texas in 1915,
mm-hmm.
and I'm a direct descendant of one of these people that were killed by the Texas Rangers
Mm,
because they would just kill all the Hispanics. They didn't care if you were American
mm-hmm.
citizen or not.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you were brown and they
Mm-hmm.
killed you. So I didn't. My mom finally told me that, hey, I'm a direct descendant of the Bazan Longoria massacre. I'm like, wow, really?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of that went on establishing this country. And that's crazy, bro. I didn't. That's when history. You've been a part of history, or your family been part of history. Yeah. As a kid, my grandmother used to tell us stories. When I was living in Mexico, she would tell us stories about the Mexican Revolution, and she was alive in them days. And of course, this is a long time ago in the '80s when she was telling us this. So I guess I was already 70 years. Dang.
Mm.
Anyways, you know, and like you hear your family tell you stuff, and you're like, yeah, yeah, and you're a kid, you're like, yeah, yeah. So what? I'm bored now. And now that you're grown, you're reading about this, like, holy, this was really bad. This was really terrible. This was
Yeah.
really bad. But we made it. We're here, Holmes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm almost done here with this one. I noticed there's 1 month here, May 2022, that needs fixing. So let's save it and wait for it and catch up with what people have been talking about in the chat, because uh, there's other folks hanging out with us besides Fireproof and I. Oh, Diary say he's still sick, bro. You gotta stay away from the germs, man. Wash your hands. D says I'm an earthling. Okay. I'm a nerdling, and that's why Odari says I'm Mandalorian. He's not Mexican. He's Mandalorian. And Garrett says I'm just weird. Okay, Garrett. Oh man. All right. If we are weird, then that makes us all normal. Okay. If we are all weird, that's right. That's right, D. If we're all weird, Odari says I'm a weird nerd. Um. There's Then yeah, everybody. Then that becomes the new normal. If being weird is normal, if being weird was normal, then yeah, then we are normal, all of us. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, I'm waiting for this to finish saving. It takes a while, but there it is. It's done. It's May 2022. This is the one. Yeah, so we have one more. Let me go back to the home screen and pull out one that I was going to do. I was gonna grab Flynn. I don't know if I grabbed him, but he's there now. Let me see. What did I do in here? Let's review real quick. Who do we have?
Have you guys talked about the Skully's project for this year? What you guys are gonna plan to do?
I am. No, we haven't talked about it, man. I had to redirect my energy to this project that I took on, another NFT
Oh yeah.
project, and I just finished the artwork, which Right now, I have messages waiting for me. They're reviewing the artwork. Let's see. Can check if we can do something. All right, that was earlier. That was earlier today. There you are. I had to work on a 10,000 generative project that I took on a project to create 10,000 NFTs, and
Oh, cool.
so that's a total. It's like this big old set of characters. So it's not one character. It's a total of 8 characters, and and several dozen traits. And so the whole last quarter of 2022 was spent doing that. I did not
Nice.
finish that until like a couple weeks ago. And man, oh boy. And then right now I'm working on a comic book now. So now I'm working on a comic book issue, one issue, 20 pages,
Word.
and so
Wow.
I'm writing it. I took all the references and ideas from the project and then turned it into a story, and with its highs and their lows, and the way a story should be written. I don't know exactly where the arc is, and where the beats and all these terms that are supposed to be part of writing.
Uh
But
huh.
I'm working on it, and I am going to use an app called to draw it. It's made for comic books, Comic Draw. And so anyway, so that's the project that I'm working on now, and so that's what's taking me away from the Scullys. But the
Yeah.
last conversation that I remember you being involved in was where I was talking about how I was going to create the cemetery
Oh
for
yeah.
the Scully. So that's still in effect, bro. That's not changing. I just haven't had a chance to hop on it. So that's gonna be what's next. It's not so much
Mm.
of what's happening this year. It's more about what's the next step in the Scully series. So
Yeah.
yeah, and my 3D setup is on the behind these screens, behind the camera, and so I am still I have the Quest 2. I also have the original Oculus Rift, and
Yeah.
uh and and but now, man, that whole metaverse has collapsed, bro.
Yeah. It's kind of gone in a bear market.
Yeah, yeah, but it's also like services that were around to take advantage of the that metaverse space. They're
Yeah.
gone. They're gone. The websites don't exist. They're not working anymore. The one platform that I was looking at that I saw a lot of people invest in. This is why I tell people you have to be careful about how much you invest, how much money you put up, because um, not so much a rug pull as it's uh, dynamics and things change in the market,
Yeah.
and so you could lose your investment money. These people I know were investing on this platform, and I was like, all right, I'll try it. I forgot. I already Neos was the name of it, Neos. And so I
Uh
was
huh.
like, okay, I'll try it. I'll look into it. I created an account. I started putting a little bit of money every month. It was a small dollar, I think, so I can have room to play. And people were like already uh, um, looking to work as consultants in the metaverse, and they send up all this advertising and marketing going on in the metaverse. And I'm like, but where's those customers? Because all of us who are coming in right now want to learn how to do it ourselves. We want to figure this out. And
Mm-hmm.
but there was people already trying to start a business within this metaverse stuff, and so now that Neos platform, the founders, there were 2 guys, they started arguing with each other. One was holding the code, the other one was holding the business, and that stuff collapsed, bro. So I'm not sure. I haven't checked to see if the platform is still available, if it's still standing. I just know that a lot of production has ceased within the
Yeah.
metaverse, and so it's like, where do we go from here? And that's a also dangerous thing when dealing with platforms, Facebook was famous for that. Where in the
Yeah.
beginning, a long time ago, those of you who remember the early days of Facebook, Facebook became a platform for gaming companies to build games on. I used to spend hours playing poker on Facebook. Hey, Helena, and Texas Hold'em, and there was all these games on Facebook, and then next thing you know, Facebook changed the platform, changed the algorithm, and it took out a lot of these companies out. So, bro, it's treacherous out here.
Yeah, it's just like Mark Zuckerberg, he's putting a lot into the metaverse, but it kind of bubbled. It turned into a bubble, but
Mm-hmm.
it's just that we're just too early for it. That's what I think. I think it's still there. These projects. I heard of Neo, but I think Neo the project was out of the top 100 coins. It wasn't like the top 50. So I'm always hesitant to build on a verse that's like not in the top 25.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I want to invest in coins that are in the top 10. So
Mm-hmm.
I heard of Neo, but I just don't recall how that project was doing
Yeah, it was Neos,
on Neo.
Neos. Yeah, Neos. I think that's what it was called. And so and see, that's the thing though. You know, people are looking for profit also. They come in trying to do stuff, and it's how they can flip. And it's like, yo, man, we're trying to build something that may or may not pay you out later, but right now, you can't look at it as a profit thing. It has to be a profit thing. It's more about experiment, have fun, and see what happens. And but as soon as you can flip something, then that's when it's easy to lose control.
Oh, well, I'm looking at the website. You can play on stream. On
The Neos.
You can stream on Twitch and oh no, that's something else. Okay.
Yeah, I haven't looked at it in a long time. So, anyways, that's where so there's a lot of uncertainty, but I don't care. I'll still do my thing. Just like I'm gonna have a comic book one day of my work, and
Yeah.
if nobody buys it, that's cool. That's cool. Nobody collects it. I don't care. That's not why I built it. I made it because I wanted to make it and be like, hey, that's my thing. I did that, and so it is for the Scullys. I built something for the Scullys. Give everybody a plot for their cemetery plot, and there'll be assets for them to build it how they want to build it, dress it up as they want to dress it, just like a Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Is that and people, families show up at the cemetery and they decorate and they clean up the plot for their loved one, for
Yeah.
their ancestors and stuff. And like, yeah, there you go. That's it. That's what we'll do for the Scullys. Among many ideas that I have, we'll see how it goes.
Yeah. Oh, that reminds me. I wanted to pass an idea to you. I think I remember it. Where you got your series, and for the Scullys that haven't sold yet, to replace them. Well, like the mutant apes or like the bored apes, you get your regular ape and then you mutate it and it becomes like two of them now.
Mm-hmm.
So I was thinking that maybe that's something you might be looking into where you get a Scully that's not hasn't sold yet and maybe you want to upgrade it in a certain way. You can add utility and I'm still doing the research on how that works, but you can get an NFT and like a board ape mutated and it becomes two things now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and now you have like given more to the community by having an NFT, and since it wasn't moving, now you added something to it, like uh, maybe it transformed or it came to life and changed into a different kind of
Mm-hmm.
Scully that would like more people might like or something. Something like I'm still learning how about mutating stuff,
Mm-hmm.
and different projects call it different things.
Right.
But I know in the board apes it's called mutating or something.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember seeing that, and it's a great idea. I like it. I think I would try something like that to do like a second generation. You
Yeah.
know,
Or even before the second generation to get the first generation project, all of them get going, and then you can move on to the second ones,
right, right, right. So that's some thinking that has to happen, and I like where you're going with that. That makes sense.
I'll do
Yep.
more research and I'll send it to you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you find, please let me know. Because I would like to see the Scullys grow, And thank you. Elisandra says, "You do you, Dan." That's right. Man, go for what you want to do for yourself. It makes you happy. And if there's others to want to jump and go along for the ride, then let's go. But at the end of the day, we're here to have fun, enjoy ourselves, and not don't look at this as I'm gonna make a profit. If you want to make a profit, then establish a business, run the business with a business mindset. But what we're doing here is some experimenting and playing around with ideas, and like, hey man, it might kick off. It might. You don't know, but I'll do my best to have fun along the way, and so yeah. Let me know what you find out. I love to see what I can do next with the Scullys. And Alessandra also says that's not a lot. Yeah, I got a lot, and that's not a lot. It's a lot of work, is it? What I've been working on. Alessandra says I have to work on a comic book too, Dan, but I don't know what story to make. Let's talk about it. Let me know when you want to come into the Discord and talk about your comic book ideas, because sometimes when we're in it, it's hard to uh, make sense of the ideas and say this that here's a clear something that we can clearly do. But when you're talking to other people may be able to help you break down your ideas and say, "Oh, I know exactly what you need, how you can do this next and that next," which is why we're listening to uh, Fireproof and his suggestions, because he might see things that I don't see at that moment. So yes, it's best to have somebody to talk to.
And write what you know, write what you experience, write what you in your little culture, that always
Hmm.
helps.
Yeah, something in your culture, something that's just small to the point. Unless you have a Harry Potter world that is ready to go.
Oh yeah.
you know, you know. And if not, or if the beginning bringing negative energy, they will be kicked out a car, not come for the ride. Correct. Right. Come on through, have fun. But if you're bringing negative energy, or and that's greed. Greed is negative energy too. You don't want to come at this like, well, somebody made money and they made $1 million. We should be able to do that too. Then that turns it into a whole different type of project that you do have to count your pennies and you have to make moves that make sense. But with something that's a bit of um, not a lot of history when it comes to NFTs, it's kind of tough to gauge and know for sure, especially the way. Let me see. Yeah, that's it. The way that's not the font. The way crypto has fallen in the past year.
Yeah. I just say wait till 2025, and then that's when the bull market's back on, and I think NFTs are just going to explode again.
And
Is where the Bitcoin follows a 4-year bear market, and then a 1-year uh bull market, and that's coming up in the later half of 2024, 2025.
mm-hmm.
So just like be prepared, and like I believe like in 2025 or 2024, 2025, we're going to have a huge uptake in NFTs and all these projects just exploding again.
So that's why. So then that means that you gotta work on your projects now so that you're ready for when the customers show up.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Elisandra says, "Yeah, I have a Harry Potter world in my closet." What? You have Narnia in your closet? That's it. That's how these big ideas begin. That's how they start. They start with little ideas. Let's see. Triple X says my favorite NFT Skully is the Skully Aztec Sun God. Thanks for the sticker. Yes, I got you on the stickers. The Sun God. I have an Aztec God. He is Tezcatlipoca, and I didn't put him in my calendar. I need to. Did I put him in here? I did not. He's gonna have to wait for the next one. I did put one Aztec god in the NFTs, and his name is Tezcatlipoca. He is the Aztec god of destiny, among other things. And I have him tattooed on my arm, and he is my god. And the god of destiny he wears a mirror on his chest, among other things. And so the way I relate to him in my life is, when you look in the mirror, you see who's in charge of your destiny. That is the God your God of destiny right there, the one you're looking at in the mirror. So boom, that's my God. So I made an NFT for him. All right, I'm almost done. Time for the back cover, and we're done here. Woo. Oh
Oh,
my
you know
God.
what? That just reminded me of.
Mm.
Uh, I don't know if you thought about it, but in Wakanda, doing a Namor, Aztec, what's his name, Talukan,
Mm-hmm.
the feather serpent kind of NFT, man,
Oh yeah,
that'd
huh?
be
I
awesome.
need to do that. So for the Aztecs, that's Quetzalcoatl. Quetzalcoatl. So I would do that. I would do that, man. I just need to
Man,
remember.
you do it good if you did that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is that's a great idea. Template.
My enemies call me Namor.
Right, right. No amor. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, that's so crazy, bro. That's so crazy. All right, so let's see this. Okay, cool. Got that. That needs to be read. So Elisandra says nobody wants to hear about your Cape Verdean culture for comic. The area I live is a bit racist. I think that's a great idea to write about. So number one, it'd be something. If there's something that you can show about the culture that's good, positive, it's a
Yeah.
great comic book idea. And if you're really treacherous and want to have a divisive type of comic book, then you talk about the racist side. And so there's a lot. And the D correct. D is correct. It says educate people. Hmm. You never know. Marvel might call and be like, we want to publish your comic or make an animation or sell us the rights. I don't know. I don't know. I just do art. I don't couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Uh-huh. Okay, that's the Scullys. So I'm on the back page now, and I need to do all these pictures right here. Oh man, this is tedious work. This is very tedious. That's what we must do. If when which is reminds me, this is what I tell artists to do. They need to work on a project that a project, something that takes you from the beginning to the end. There has to be a beginning and there has to be an end. I like drawing individual pictures and doing one-offs. I like drawing myself a lot. But anyone, it's not that anybody or everybody can draw. Is that the majority of us who can draw one picture. We all have one drawing in us. As a matter of fact, there's two artists, and one is still around. Another artist, he left town a few years ago. These two artists, well, the one who left town could only paint and draw one thing. He was focused on only drawing one thing. It's sad when you think about the story, and if you know about Atlanta and the art, community. But in any case, this guy got famous for drawing this one drawing. He did cutouts of that drawing, sold them. He was doing murals of that drawing. He was doing clothing with that one drawing. It was just, he was a one drawing act, artist act. That doesn't take away from him being an artist. I'm just saying that he was just doing one drawing. That's it. He stuck to that one drawing. And so, and you can see that through the 2-3 years that his career was for here in Atlanta. You can see that the first versions of that drawing, they were a little bit shaky, and then by the time he left town, it was very clean, crisp, very well made looking drawing, and stuff. And so that was his strength, and he stayed with it. There's another artist, and the only thing he draws, he has one character, and he has many that are very similar, and it has that old Tom and Jerry style. And that's his signature. That's his persona. That's all he draws. He draws nothing else. Don't ask him. I think he's drawn a few animals around town and murals, and he gets paid a lot of money. That dude is working with big brands, doing the same drawing over and over and over again. So they're good artists, though. Those were good artists. But the point is that a lot of us can do one drawing and be good at it. Be like, okay, that's it. That's all I got. And if you can find an audience for that, great. If you can find a brand to align yourself, to collaborate, to get sponsored, that's awesome. But the only way you're going to be able to grow in projects and grow as artists is if you build an overall project. And I think that's what these two artists have done, is that they have this one drawing, but they were able to put a project together. And that's why I tell artists, you have to put projects together. If you look through my Behance profile, you'll find that I worked on coloring books. I worked on alphabet books. As Adobe sponsored me a few years ago to create a coloring book. So I've done several, and they're available. You can download the pages for free from my Behance. You have to look through it. So that is what's going to attract art directors, creative directors to bring you on a project when they know that you can execute something from the beginning to the end. If you can execute with the sketch and then have a final result with that project, then they know that they can count on you. That gives them hope that you are consistent. You have creativity all the way through. You have stamina for a project all the way through and see it to the end, and you won't fall off. But if all you have is one drawing in you, then it's going to be a tough way to find the art business. And so this is where I am right now. Like I'm near the end. I've been working on this for the past 2 months. I'm way behind. It's already February, the 15th of February. It's the second half of the second month for this calendar. Like, I don't care. I'm still going to publish it this way. But I'm tired. I don't want to look at this anymore. It's at the last page, and I'm sitting here talking about it instead of doing it. That's what happens. And this is the mark of someone who finished his project, is that no matter how you feel, how tired you are of it, it's like, all right, let's go find these things. Let's go find these images so that I can finish this project. Boom. So there's some comments here. It says, Elisandra says, Marvel doesn't even know what Cape Verde is. And D says, once your comic book is out. That's right. And there's Elisandra says, I'm just overwhelmed sometimes, always being the one educating others. Yeah. And that's it, But that's what a comic book or some kind of a project, that would be the goal of your project. And check this out, Elisandra. I shared today on our business resources channel on our Discord is you're invited to apply to get some grant money, create a capital, Wild Futures. Our pioneering venture philanthropy approach helps artists working in all creative disciplines realize their visions and build sustainable practices. Up to $50,000 grant. So there you go. If you're able to write out this comic book idea, if you're able to write out the goals and objectives for this comic book idea, you could apply to the grant, and maybe they choose you. Is the link is in the Discord, so go check it out. All right, let me get back to it. Let's see. I need to find all the pieces to put on the back page, and I have them here inside of the Skully's folder. So the first one is El Chavo del Ocho. Let's see, NFT files. There it is. Let me see where's El Chavo del Ocho. I added the link in Discord in the channel called Art Biz Resources. It's under the resources bundle in the Discord. So go get it. Go get it. There's the link. You're going to have to apply. There's actually, as a matter of fact, applications open in March. And the first online information session is in March 1st. I've already registered. I got my RSVP link already. So it's up to y'all to jump in and do your part for yourself. There's definitely money out there to support your projects. There's El Chavo. Let me see how big this one is. There it goes. Oh, yeah, that's big enough. Right there, look. Right there. So, El Chavo. Now we need Humpty Hump. I need to move, says D. D, there should be some stuff in your country. Doesn't your country support the arts? I figure there's something locally. I gotta remember, like, when did I post NFTs to find which NFT is what. All right, let's see. Okay, it wasn't there. Let's do 4. The Humpty dance to the hump. Bum, bum. Since I know this is in there, get it in there. I know this other one is in there, so get it in there. Did I do Neo? I think I did Neo. Yep, Neo. All right, so let's go ahead and throw Neo in there. Oh, there goes Humpty Hump right here. Boom. I did Carnal. Did I do Carnal? I can't remember. Stick it in there. Yup. Bam. I remember Chavo del Ocho. I used to watch that when I first immigrated to the U.S. Yes. El Chavo del Ocho. Oh, my gosh. All right, let's see. I'm going to organize them all in a second. Did I put Princess Leia in here? Sure did. There she goes. And the soldier, a.k.a. Rogue Trooper. Let's see. The Humpty dance, do the dance, do the hump. Oh, yes, I did an Aztec warrior. Triple X is correct. I did have an Aztec. He's not the sun god. He is Aztec warrior. There he is. Yeah, he's the eagle warrior. Good times. That's right. Do it, baby. The watching El Chavo del Ocho. Thank you for the thumbs up, Fireproof and Gareth. You guys are crazy. Or is it just Fireproof? It's hard to tell. I see them everywhere. Back, says Garrett. There probably is. I spend more time on U.S. time and seeing everything from over there. Yes, you gotta. There has to be something within your own government services and things. Okay, so let's look. Okay, here we go. We need Lieutenant Freedom. What else? Come on. Odari. I think Odari was in this on drop 2, I think. But we need Spock. And or maybe he was in three. But who else do we need in here? Tupac and ODB. I know I saw Tupac right there. And ODB. Drop three. Oh, the Raiders. That's right. Did I do the? I think the Mandalorian was from last year. Oh, and I need the Adams guy. Oh, and I didn't do. This is another one I wish I could do. I should have done. That's Cheech. But you know what's missing? The mustache. Oh my gosh, the mustache is missing. Nobody told me. I was watching Up in Smoke recently. Oh, where's the mustache? Hmm. Oh well. I wonder who has that. I don't know.
Hey,
I heard you say something. Fireproof.
hey, you mentioned
No, something is up with your audio. Good night, RB. Let's see. Let's put this here. Put this here. Then this guy. And then her. So that's four. Next line is Flynn. And then myself. Okay, cool. And then your audio. I can't hear you at all. I see it, the blue line, but I don't hear you. Elisandra says just had an idea. Maybe I make a comic about everyone's confusion and not knowing what Cape Verde is and how we Cape Verdeans be making our own language mixing English and Creole together. There you go. Yeah. What are some examples of your language? Yeah, why not? That's right. What's unique about it? How does that make sense to you guys? There's a lot of things you can do. All right, let's see. Princess Leia goes next to Neo. And then Tupac. Did I have Tupac? Yes, Tupac is all the way down here. Got it. All right. And then I did bring in, what's his name? There he is. She's next to Princess Leia. Oh, I see. That's what happens. Let me see. Do that again. This is goes right here like this. Boom. Almost there. So I need myself and ODB. And Garrett did say internet gone here on 4G for a bit. Okay. And Fireproof did say that Nino Sin Amor is a child without love. Yes, Niño Sin Amor. So Namor is what? I thought it's just Namor no amor. No love. Like it's Nino. I don't know. But in any case, I like how they flipped it.
yeah, that was pretty smart.
Mm-hmm. 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 Let's see. Drop number 5. I'm looking for the Gomez. What happened to the Gomez? I got drop 5. There was no drop 6. Did I do Gomez before? Drop 5. I don't even know how I got him in here. Yeah, he's right there. What did I do? I don't know why I can't see him. Oh, it's right here. He's right here. There it is. Okay, good. That goes right there. That's it. It goes under ODB. Next to the Raiders. Okay, and Warriors. I think that was on drop 2. My memory, man. Trying to remember what I was doing 2 years ago. Oh my gosh. It's crazy how long this has been. Like, it doesn't feel like it's a lot of time. But the pandemic really changed our perception of time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Where is the Warriors? Come out and play. I could probably see the name if I go into the month. The month is March 2024. I go March. What did I call it? It was it just says Warriors. I know the character. It was the name, the character name. So I'm looking through my files, looking for each JPEG because it's easier to drop the JPEG than it is to drop the whole Illustrator file or redo the size. That's crazy. Okay, there goes Odari. Let's get Odari in here. There we go. So that's right. And then let's see. I'm missing. Oh, and myself too. Okay, this goes down here. I need myself. Like you should draw yourself. Everybody should draw themselves, man. Cochise. His name is Cochise. I just remembered. Go ahead.
Do you do y'all remember this movie called America's Splendor? It was about this grumpy old white man called Harvey Pecar, and he didn't draw very good, but he just drove his boring, grumpy life, and it became a hit and became famous. And he just went to his local comic book shop and he would pass it to people. And Hollywood came comment and they made a awesome movie about it with Paul Giamatti in it. And man, it's one of my favorite comic book movies.
Oh yes, I remember it. The artist.
Way back.
Yes, and that's like the 70s or something.
Yeah, he was in the 70s. Yeah,
and he was drawing. His art style was very insane.
Yeah,
but it caught an audience. It found an audience. That's right. That's right. And so I had noticed. I did know that there was a movie, but I didn't watch it. I need to. It's called American Splendor. Yes. 2003 film. Huh. So this is called Harvey Picard. So this is Harvey Picard. Is that the same that I'm thinking about? No.
Yeah.
Is it? Let's see. I didn't even know he had a real name.
P.
Okay. Now that's not a guy I was thinking about, but that is another good. It does make sense. It does fit what you're saying, and it fits this other thing I was thinking about, but they didn't make a movie about him. In any case, yeah, that's yeah. This is good. I'm looking at it, looking it up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch that. It's on Hulu, Amazon, and YouTube. Elisandra, yes, I missed the mustache. Can you believe it? I made that Cheech drawing here, the Skully here live, and nobody told me about the mustache. Like I missed it. You get lost when you're drawing and you don't see something. All right, so Lisandra says, just had an idea. Maybe I make a comic about everyone's confusion, not knowing where Cape Verde is. Yeah. Oh, yeah, you did mention that. Yes, maybe some people will not understand it, but Cape Verdes will. The Cape Verdeans, they will. D, that's good. Maybe that could be one of our monthly challenges for everyone to draw themselves. I never have. Yes, you should draw yourself. Garrett says he's traveled around the world 100 times, and the closest he's been to Cape Verde is Gran Canaria, when I managed to get a holiday for 2 weeks for 5 people for around $500 almost 20 years ago. Dang. What? That's crazy, Garrett. It was a good holiday. And he also says, I have Simpsonified myself. Cool. Yeah, there you go. That's right. I feel like every artist, let me see, if you draw character art, then you should be able to draw yourself at least once. Okay, so Cochise. I still haven't found Cochise. I still need Cochise. Cochise. I thought I had them all. I don't know what I was looking at. Okay, so I'm missing one. Cochise. Let's see if I can find it. Warriors, come out and play. Oh, I know it was in the early days because I know who I sold that to. Let's see. This is the early days. But maybe it was in the third batch. His name is Cochise. C-O-C-O-C-O-A-B-C. There it is. Come out and play. Oh my gosh. Warriors, come out and play. Yes, post it on the Discord, Gareth. Give yourself an afro, and there it is, Black History Month. Oh man, let's see. That's funny. Yeah, that's right. All right, so here we go. This is 18. Is that 4? And that's 14, and 4 more. That's 18. Okay, good. So there, I brought all the pictures in to Illustrator. Boom. Oops. And then bring these over here. Make it smaller. Boom. Okay, and start setting them down. There you go. These kind of look like they're similar size. So there's one. Tupac is little. And you know what? I'm looking at the layout. There's stuff missing. So I'm going to have to type in some stuff. It's all good. It's all good. No fear. Don't let Illustrator smell the fear. What was in that movie? Is it the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen? They had Mr. Hyde and whatever character. And when he turned into that monster, he says, I can smell the fear.
Oh, yeah, that was another great comic book movie.
Mm-hmm. It was funny. All right, let's see.
Did you ever catch that Penny Dreadful?
No, what is that? Which one is that? Is it scary? Because I don't watch scary movies.
No, it's kind of like the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen. You see Frankenstein, and you see all these legends come together to tell a story. That's what I liked about it.
Oh, okay. Nah, I haven't
Yeah.
watched that. Okay. Penny
Yeah,
Dreadful.
watch Penny Dreadful. There's only 2 seasons, but it was really good.
Oh no, I did something wrong. Let me see. There we go. Okay, turn this off. Penny Dreadful. I'm about to check it out. Check it out. Let's see what's going on here. I still haven't drawn the hair in the portrait I'm doing. I still need to watch back some of your videos, Dan. Okay. What are you doing in an Illustrator? If I wasn't a real person I would have just put a hat on her. Yeah. Sometimes you do. I'm doing Photoshop, okay. But watching in Vector will still help. Yes. Yeah. Sometimes you just wanna do the shortcut and boom. Let's put a hat on it. All right, here we go. Okay, that's almost it. Let's see. There we go. Set it right there. Boom. All right, there. I kept the old images so as placeholders so that I know where to put mine. There it is. Boom. Oh my gosh. And I just realized I gotta put the names like in the back page. It has each character in the name of the NFT, not the character's name, because we don't want to infringe on anyone's copyright. Oh my gosh. Let's see. So it's a long and tedious process, man. Sometimes, that's why I don't do graphic design anymore. Like, I don't want to sit here and figure out all these elements and things, man. I just want to draw. Just give me the job to draw. Nothing else. Boom. Hands in pockets and hats. That's it. Don't have to draw heads. You just put a hat on them. And you don't have to draw hands. So just put the hands in their pockets. And that's it. That works. It works for me.
I got a question.
What's up, Fireproof?
And the other day, you and Odari said you don't like to be called graphic artists or graphic designers. So what do you introduce yourself as to clients?
Right. Well, it depends. If I know that's a client, then I introduce myself as my profession, and but not everybody you talk to is your client, so it depends.
Yeah.
First of all, I just say I'm an artist. So I'm an artist. That's it, artist. Because depending on who you're talking to, they don't know the difference. Man, you tell people you do fine art paintings and they want to talk to you about their logo. Like, but I didn't say I do logos. Because people don't know. They don't make a difference to them. But to those, if I know I'm talking to somebody who knows, who may know the difference between different things, then I would tell them I am an illustrator, a 2D illustrator who works in character art for comics, animations, and video games. That's how I say it. And if they're a client, if they're not a client, and I'm not looking to them to pay me, I'm not interested in pushing anything on them, then I just say I'm a 2D artist who works in character art. Oh no! I say I'm an artist, and then I say I get paid to draw. That's it. Because when you tell people you draw, they're like, "Oh, maybe you can draw me a picture." And I'm like, whoa, hold on. Do you have $3,500? If you do, then let's talk about it. Bro, because people will tell you all their ideas and what they want. And like, whoa, I don't even do that. So when I tell people, I'm an artist. I get paid to draw. And so that
makes sense.
It just kind of puts you in a place like, oh, so this guy, he don't doodle and sit around and play on the iPad. Like, nah, that dude sits down and is a professional. He's a professional. So yeah, man. Yeah, but when we say don't call me a graphic artist, it's like, because if you know about graphic design, then you know what a graphic artist does. And a lot of times a graphic artist is what I'm doing right now at this moment for this thing right here. A graphic artist does not work on their projects. They work on people's projects. Yeah. They work on other, and even as an illustrator, you may work on a project that's not yours. I worked on My Little Mermaid movie, and it's not my project. I didn't create this project. But the thing is that I do, but I worked on the character art aspect of it, and so it's not my project, but I'm sticking to the thing that I like to do. When it comes to graphic design, man, graphic design is everything that could be possibly designed for any particular purpose, but there's always a message in the design itself, and it's all for branding and marketing and advertising and stuff. So that's really not about you at all. Not about you at all. Mm-hmm. Garrett says, I get paid to sit around and watch my printers make stuff. Well, somebody has to manage the computers. Even when AI takes over and does all our work for us, somebody got to manage that and maintain it. It's called IT. And Elisandra says, OMG, Dan, I get that a lot. Like people asking me to draw there. Yeah, draw them. And do their portraits and put all these requests. Yeah. So when when you tell people you're an artist, sometimes you need to explain like what kind of art you do. So like, I'm an artist, and let's say you're a still life artist, and I do. So then you don't say still life. You say things like, I draw plants and fruits, or I draw happy posters for mental health happy posters. So then people are not gonna say, "Oh, can you draw me?" Like I just said, I draw mental health posters, man. What do you? I don't draw people. There's an artist uh, friends with, and I know her through the group of collective that she works with. She draws a lot of space stuff. Like every drawing is about space and spaceships. Beautiful drawings. And so if it was her saying that she's an artist, and if I was her introducing myself, like, yeah, I'm an artist. I draw spacey stuff, and that way you can hold people back from asking you stuff. Because when you say artist, man, people will come in with all kinds of requests. All right.
I know I was looking at my business card, and I didn't even put artist on it. It just says fireproof art
Mm-hmm.
and all my contacts, and it doesn't even say artist or fine artist or
Mm-hmm.
graphic designer.
Right. So you're fireproof art. So that means your art won't burn. That's what you're
That's
saying.
right.
Oh my gosh. Well, what kind of art is that?
Yeah.
All the art that's in your house. Yeah, but you gotta be careful because when you sell your art and you give them a certificate, and then their house
Yeah.
burns down, and be like, "Well, give me back my
Uh-oh.
painting. You said this art painting wasn't gonna burn. It's fireproof." Yeah, man. You gotta be careful about how you say things. So yeah, you have to find the words that best describe you, but also um, give a clear idea to the person, to the kind of artist that you are, and to help avoid all this stuff. I was at a coffee shop. Well, this happens a lot when I talk to artists. I was at a coffee shop in Chicago and getting coffee, and then the people. I was talking to the people who own it because they were there behind the counter, and we were just having a conversation. I said I was visiting, and then they asked me what I do. I said, "Yeah, I'm an artist." And then they're like, "Oh, maybe you can help us with your logo." And I was like, "Oh, how do I tell them no? How do I say no?" And it's not that I don't want them as a customer. It's that it's a hard conversation to have when what they're asking for is not something that I do, and if I were to do it, it's gonna be a high price because of the kind of clients that I already charge money to. And it's not that I don't want to work with them; is that means I don't want to work on. I won't take that time to work on a different project that pays me a lot more, and I'll end up taking a pay cut. And I don't want to do that. And so how do I say no? Like you don't wanna have those moments when you're like, yeah, well, but I don't do that. And so I had to tell him. I said, well, I work on projects that are marketing and branding projects with companies with budgets, and so that kind of just starts to, you know, cement the idea in their head on what kind of artist you are. It's like, oh, you're not for us. You're like, it's kind of weird. I don't want to get into that weird thing. D says I'm doing a Pokemon a portrait and a floor plan. I have no clue what I am. You're a renderer. You're a renderer. I'm a digital renderer. What do you render? Things in Photoshop. Because there's artists who do photo manipulation.
Yeah.
And that could be anything, any photo of any content of anything. Helena says, yes, true. When I say I'm an artist, people asking me to draw my portrait. You're right. Oh my God, Garrett. I don't know what that says right there. I've been called an artist before now. A portrait floor plan artist. A PPP or PPF. Well, add that in my bio. Logos is tough. It depends on the customer. Logos don't have to be tough, except that some people, the people who will pay more will accept the real work that goes in versus the people who don't want to pay much. They have all these requests and all these things that they want.
I got a solution for you.
What's that?
Okay, have a business card and go, and someone says, "Hey, you say I'm an artist," and like, "Oh, what do you do?" Just give them this business card and goes, "This is my art agent," and they'll tell you everything I do, and
Right.
they'll be like, "Oh, he has an art agent. He's high
Mm-hmm.
class, and
Yeah.
maybe I can't afford him." But have it be your wife's phone or something.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So they'll be like, oh, just keep the card, but he's probably way too pricey. But if it is a client that's willing to go the price, and they're going to be impressed, like, oh, he has an agent,
Right,
so it
right.
solves two problems.
Right. Now that's true. Correct. So when people want to talk to you about their project, you're like, hey, I would love to hear it, but you have to go through my agent, man. And that will definitely cut back on a lot of it that you don't have to deal with yourself. And then that also lets them know that you're pricey. If you have an agent,
Yeah.
then you're pricey because the agent has to uh, um, get paid too. So there's gonna be a cut for that agent there.
There you go. Solve problem solved. Get
That's
the
it.
people with the small potatoes out of the way.
Yep. Small potatoes. Let me see if this transferred correctly here. Oh no, it all says on. It says link. Dang it. Embed. I wish it said the name of the file. Why can't it have the name of the file when I bring in the file? Dang. I forgot about this part. Embed. Can I select them all? They all won't do it. Embed. All right. Let's see. Click on each one. Dang, gotta do embed each one. You have to embed the PNG so that when you save and then open this file on a different computer or later, everything is in its place. And especially if you move that file from one computer to another or send that file to someone else, if your PNGs are not linked within the document, then it will be an empty space, and Illustrator is going to remind you that there's a file missing. There we go. Let's see. Embed, embed, embed. Oh my gosh, almost done. There's a lot of them, 18 to be exact. And so I'm going to have to look up the name of each one of these. Let's go. Let's go ahead and get rid of all these windows so that I can have my folder on the other side of this window. And what's back here? Create a cloud. Oh, up to date. It did update up to create a cloud. How'd that happen? All right. All right. Don't break it. Let me save this. Save as. It's version 6. Let's do version 6. Boom. Wow, chocolate. Oh yes, Smarties. I am eating Smarties. I got my Smarties right here. Oh man, so my daughter had a grandson. He was born the other day on Saturday, and so my daughter made it back home Monday, and so the whole past week, my wife and I have had my granddaughter with us, and so for all those 6 days that my wife and I were with my granddaughter by ourselves, because my daughter was in the hospital in labor. Too much details. I'm sorry. I could not eat candy. You cannot eat candy in front of a 3-year-old child unless you're ready to fight that child and listen to her cry. And that's cruel. You cannot sit there and eat candy in front of a kid. And you can't, especially if you have a bag of candy or more than one, because they'll ask you for one, and then you give her that one, and then now they're asking for another one. Or before you even give her that one, she's already asking for two. Like, whoa, I only agreed to give you one, man. So I kept my candy in my office, and now here I am sitting in front of my stream, eating my little Smarties. There you go. That's face. That's a fate worse. Oh, okay. You talking about your wife, Garrett? You crazy? Elena says, "Congratulations, Dan. I saw the photos of the newborn baby on Facebook. Yes, and my wife is proud of her grandson. My wife posted pictures of my grandson already. Okay, so here's the folder. So I can put the folder right here. Move this window over. right there, and then go here like that. Boom. How do I get rid of this whole side right here? How do I do that? Ah, well, it's fine. Okay, so I can see this one right here right now. So let's go ahead, Alt. Let's see. Did it change it already? Alt, click, drag. Boom. So this is gonna be DTM Art Basel. There it is, DTM Art Basel, Miami. That's the name of this. Oh, it's
Is
not.
it basil or basil?
I don't know. I guess it can't be basil. Basil is the seasoning, isn't it? Yeah, you're right. Basil is the seasoning. I don't know, man. I'm Chicano. That's how I pronounce things. All right?
Chicano.
Hey. That's how it is, Holmes. And let me double check something because there was something that was off. Okay.
I went to St. Petersburg to visit some of my relatives there, and they took us to this Cuban restaurant, and they had this thing. You want to try some Cuban tortillas? And I'm like, oh, I didn't know Cubans eat tortillas. So they gave us this thing, and it tasted so bad, no flavoring.
What?
I was like, I ate it because I didn't want to be rude.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it tasted like salt water. I'm like,
Ooh.
ew.
That's how I am with flan. Mexican flan is jello like. Oh, you don't like it?
I don't like it. I can only eat one scoop of it, and then ugh.
But it's juicy and jello like, and it's caramel color, brown, syrupy looking color, and then you go to different restaurants and they give you flan, but it's more of a Cuban flan, and it's dry, more bready like. I'm like, that's not flan.
Really?
But, you know,
Wow.
it depends on how you like it and what you grew up with. Elisandra says, yeah, that's why in my room, I close my door, eating my French chocolate alone, away from my niece. Yeah, she once came in and asked me, what am I doing? And I was like, nothing. That's correct. Nothing. And listen, in my bedroom, my granddaughter comes into the bedroom, and I tell my wife, we just got some cookies last night. Those butter cookies, I forget. Anyways, it's a white bag like that. So I bought a bag for myself, a bag for my wife, and I gave it to my wife. What was in the room? I said, put these where you know only you are gonna find them, because you can't just let stuff sitting around. Because my granddaughter walks in and like she can kind of smell the candy and the sweets, like she just somehow knows it's there. She'll like go right to it and like, what's that? I'm like, oof, it's hot sauce.
You know, when I was a kid, I always knew that my mom and dad were hiding all the good food. I know they have soda around here, but they don't give us any soda.
I smell it. I heard it psst, when you open
Yeah.
it. Yeah, I could
Drink
hear
your
you.
milk.
Right. You're gonna drink water. Yeah,
Milk's good for the bones.
Right. Man, Lisandra says, we have Cape Verdean flan. It's milk and caramel mix and amazing syrup. Yeah, it depends on how it's made. It's really good. Garrett says, snacking, say it, 2 Cadbury's double deckers, Rice Krispies, and nougat covered in chocolate. Dang, bro. Yes. Oh, yes. And Lisandra says, a kid's nose equal drug nose. They are very spot on. Yeah. This little girl doesn't miss anything. Great memory too. I've been hiding her candy. When she comes home from the streets with candy, nobody tell her this. And man, I will hide it. Like, yeah, you can't have this, because then you will be up half the night and wired up. Like, no, we can't live like that. All right, so this is I'm looking for my files. Never been taken out. This is what it's called. Never taken out. I keep NC's looking out. It's two O's. Tooken. There we go. Never tooken out. I keep MCs looking out. Sugar high. Yes, SLP price. That sugar high, man. Ooh. Ooh. And when they crash, they go to sleep. It is El Chavo. They done for the day. I'm like, thank you. How are you gonna sleep, Garrett Williams? That's a lot of sugar, says asking Elisandra. Yeah, Garrett. Man, I drink a cup of coffee and then go straight to sleep. Come out and play. The coffee is not gonna stop me from going to sleep. I will just roll over, close my eyes, and I'm gone. This is something about me. I don't know how, but when I was in the Marine Corps, I was there's a part of your training where there's a boot camp. So that's however many weeks. I think I forgot. It's 3 months. It's like 9 weeks. That's what it was in the 90s. I don't know what it is now. Anyways, you go through boot camp, and then you get a week or two at home. You get to go home, and then you come back, and now you're assigned to a school where you will learn that thing you're going to do in the military, in the Marine Corps. And in my case, it was admin. I chose computers. And I didn't know what admin was, but I knew I wanted to do something related to computers. And this is in early 90s where computers were a thing, but not nowhere near what it is today. And so so I come back from being on leave when I went home. I come back, and I was the unlucky ones to get assigned mess hall. And what that means is that for that school training is suspended for a while. You're in this for a whole month. You are a cook. I think it was a month. And hold on, no, there's more to it. And while you're a cook, you are cooking for people who have these 4 weeks of extended training. That's what it was. And I don't know if it was a week or 4 weeks. Anyways, I was a cook for every day for however long. And then I had to go do that extended training before going to the school where I was going to learn to do the thing I was going to do in the military. Sorry, it's a long story. Well, when you're 18 years old, and no matter how hard your day is, you get up at 3 or 4 in the morning to go cook breakfast. And then you're working all day until the last dinner service at 6, 7 p.m. You're tired. You're exhausted. But you're 18 years old. So what do you do when you're 18 years old in the military living on base, where back in those days it was legal for 18-year-olds to drink while on base? Well, that's when you hang out and drink until midnight when you crawl into bed and try to get 2 hours of sleep before you get up again and work all day in the kitchen in the mess hall. And man, I remember people shoving me to wake up, and I was asleep, standing up with the broom in my hand, because I was supposed to have been sweeping, and I ended up falling asleep, and I was standing up. That's crazy. I am serious. This is a real story. Like, you try to get a nap anywhere you can. Oh my gosh, that was nuts. That's what happens when you're 18 years old. You can sleep. You can work all day, party all night. I sleep standing up in a nightclub when I was younger. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's funny, Garrett. Yeah, we try to find sleep wherever you can, bro. But I think I did get kicked out of a club one time because I was sleeping. I fell asleep. Partying too much. Elisandra says, my niece always wondered during Halloween, where's all the candy? I had to tell her I don't have any because we Cape Verdean don't celebrate. You gotta hide it. It's too much. You can't give them too much. It's okay to indulge, but there's a limit. So take it to the limit, like a Scarface limit. Monsieur Adams. There we go. I'm just like taking my time and having fun at this part here, cause, oof. Okay. Let's see. How do you type that? Mon C E or. That's crazy. Add dams. And only cows sleep standing up. Cows and horses. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh. It was crazy. Those days were crazy. That's 30 years ago. All right, let me see what happened to Bree. What did I write in here? By Bree Price. Let me say. I gotta put on my glasses so I can see. Price. SLP price. SLP price 422. There we go. There we go. It's coming along. It's coming along. To be fair, that was when I would go out on a Friday night and not get home to change for work until the following Monday. Yeah, man. Oh my gosh, Gareth. That is crazy. Insanely Faboom. Yeah. Can't do it when we're 50. So that's why you must do it when you're 20. Insanely Fabu. And this is by CJ. Did I put her whole name? I can't remember. CJ. Yep, just CJ. By CJ. Did I say CJ? CJ. Got it. And her Instagram is Nerk Quirks. By Nerk. NERK QUIRKS. Done. Oh yeah, we're rolling right through this. Let's see, Lieutenant Freedom NFT. Let's go. And who did that? Was that just me? I did that by myself. No, SLP Price was in it too. So how did we do those? Oh yeah, you just do SLP Price. So as a matter of fact, let me just move this over here, and then get the SLP Price one. Where did I? Right here.
Oh, so you're putting all the new ones you created on this one?
Yeah, all the new ones for the calendar go in the back page to show you what's in the calendar.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. You know, if you look at your calendar, all the Skullys from the calendar, they're at the back page.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All right. I think that's all of them in here. Let's go to 3. And I do need Humpty. Oh, I did this one already. DTMR Art Basil. Yeah, I did that. I need 4. And there it is. Oatmeal Lumpy. I eat my oatmeal lumpy. Boom. And then I did see Rogue Soldier right there. Rogue Soldier by Gareth. I think it's just says Gareth. Good night, Helena.
Oh, you did do Humpty Dumpty.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep.
That's funny.
The Humpty dance to the dance.
Maybe you should do Steve Urkel.
Right, man. Oh, man, so much ideas for what we can do.
Oh, you know what? You draw girls really good. You should do Riri Williams. Ironheart.
Okay.
Art.
Ironheart.
Yeah.
That's not a bad idea. And I just noticed something, Gareth. Nobody said anything. Gareth, you didn't say anything, bro. But on the calendar, for the calendar that we have right now, I can't see because of the filter. On No Mercy, it says envisaged, but it's missing the letter I. Envisaged. It says envisaged. I misspelled it. Oh, Gareth. How could you miss that? Oh, yeah, I need to save, huh? Envisaged. Yep. Gareth, Control S to save. Oh, man. I thank you, Lisandra. I am saving. Oh. Oh, well. It happens. That's how it works. In graphic design, you notice the typos after it's gone to print. And it says SOP prices is not my fault. It's my fault. I was the one typing all this stuff in. I missed out on typing my web address quite often too. Oh man, don't I blame it? It says I blame too much sugar. That's why Garrett didn't see it. Oh man, let me see. Is it done? Yes. Okay. Oh, how could I do that? I'm sorry. Oh, I don't like missing things like that. All right, envisaged. Envisaged. How do you even pronounce that, man? Okay. Out with Dari Skully. Oh, Dari Skully. Or is it right here? I did it. I did it myself. I'm going to have to really read all these things to make sure I got it right. Who did Odari Scully? It was just me. I did that. Okay, cool. This one is, okay, I did Flynn myself. Nobody worked on Flynn but me, I think. Let me get them all. Who is all in here? Oh, yes. This is Odari. Her name is Princess what? Princess Side. The Princess Side? Is that right? Why do we call it that? Princess Side. Okay, cool. Let's get that. By Odari. That's the first one here. Alright. Princess Side by Odari. Odari, and it's Odari Art. Odari and I were live on Behance yesterday. He went on at 1:30. I went on at 3. It was a good day yesterday for Adobe Live. I think the rest of them are mine. Let me see. In Lake Flynn. Who drew that? Oh, Odari did. Okay. There, I thought so. There we go. Odari, and that's called Flynn. And that's it. The rest are mine. Let me look. This is called Carnal. Okay, that's called Ese. And the other one's Carnal. That's right. Ese. Ese. And then Carnal.
You don't have a Snoop Dogg, Skully, do you?
Oh, yes, I do. And I think it was Jose, the same guy who collected the other ones, who asked me for that. Oh. It's called it's in here. I'll find it. Yeah. I forgot the name. I'll look. It's gotta be in the second drop. It's which reminds me, that's called Can't See. It's Eastwood right there. Bam.
Oh yeah. It looks like Little John too. It could be Little John.
It could be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Who did that here? Odari did that. Odari. Let's see. Can't see me. The blind stares of a million pairs of eyes, looking hard but won't realize they can never see. Can't see me.
Tupac.
Yep, that's the man. Yes. Oh, is it the envisaged? Envisaged. Raquel Welch. Okay, SLP price in her 10 million BC. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yes, you're sad you missed it, Lisandra. Yeah, it was yesterday, man. It was super cool. And so, but I have a new show coming out next month, and Odari and I will going to be drawing together on Behance Live. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Senor Volcano. Oh, that's Odari. So I gotta give him props for that. Oh yeah, brother. Uh-huh.
I got a Tupac vector image I'm making.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
There's usually the Anya shows up right here. Why is it not showing up? I gotta type in the Anya. I don't know how to do that. How do I?
You mean the international symbol on top of the senor?
Yeah.
The end?
Usually, like when you have a highlighted letter, it will kind of pop in the other letters, except for today. Like right now.
It's called an international symbol, and I remember there's a shortcut on the keyboard for it.
Is it? I don't want no shortcuts. I want to thank the show.
Oh, you would have to go to Microsoft Word, grab it from one of the print, copy it and paste it, and then that's how you get it. Oh, there it is.
I did it. I did exactly what you just said. That's my way. Yeah, man. I'm trying to forget that shortcut. Like, what shortcuts? Yeah, it's a lot. Let's see. So now the last thing is Neo. Where's Neo? The Matrix, man. Mr. Anderson. I think it's called Mr. Anderson. Let's see. There it is. Yep, Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. My name is Neo. Okay, here we go. Come on. Let's see what's going on. Skully will not be flat chested. You can hold onto the end and it'll show you, at least it does on my keyboard. Yes, Elisandra, usually that's how it works. I've noticed that it does that when I'm sitting there typing, and then if I linger on a letter too long, it pops up all these other versions of the same letter. Like, I didn't ask you for that. And so I remember that, and I was trying to get it to show up, and it didn't show up. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Sorry about that. Okay, let's see. Garrett says the definition is to imagine a most desired outcome, hence why I chose it when doing photography. Oh. Is to imagine a most desired outcome, envisaged. Sounds like a spelling bee word. Like, that's a word that people have in spelling bees. Envisaged. Can you use that in a sentence, please? Where are my alignment tools? I don't have to go through there. Here we go. Boom. There we go. Just align all of this. Got it. Align this to the left.
I remember my spelling bee, and it was exacerbating. And I was like, excuse me. What did you say? Engel, spell exacerbating. And I was like, I was like a 13-year-old kid. The only thing I could think about was dirty stuff.
Nasty. You got it right in the last attempt. Then, I forgot what I said last. Go ahead, Fireproof.
No, I was just saying that's how I failed the.
Oh, you failed it? Oh, man.
because I refuse to spell exacerbating.
Oh man, that's messed up. Pass. Can you pass? You can't pass that word. You have to spell it. Yeah, you can't say pass.
A funny word.
Uh-huh. Oh, there you go. Delta Tango Mikes. Oh my God, who did that? That's cool though. I could use that word too. The photos turned out just as I envisaged them. Thank you, Garrett. There you go. Bless you, like we say in my language in San what? Santino. I didn't get it, and better not ask me to spell it. That's I lose that spelling bees. Yeah. So your language is Santino. See, that's what's weird about your culture. That's something cool. Cape Verde, Cape Verdeans, and then the language is Santino. That'll be cool. That would be really cool to try out. All right, let's get these Z's out of here. Delta Tango Mike, oatmeal lumpy. I like my oatmeal lumpy. Let me make sure. Oh, this is not Monsieur Adams. This is dang. I wish she was right here. Lieutenant.
Lieutenant Freedom.
Was it Lieutenant Freedom? Yeah. Thank you. Good memory. Lieutenant Freedom. And it's SLP price 422. Got it. Flynn Odari Art. Delta Tango Mike. Win Baby. Odari Skully. Yep. Delta Tango Mike. The worst thing you can do is spell your own name wrong. Like Esse. Got it. Delta Tango Mike. Art Base. Art Basel. Never been taken out. AKMC's looking out. Delta Tango Master Anderson. Princess Side. Yeah, there you go. The Princess Side. It's not Princess Side. It's the Princess Side. Senor Volcano. Come out and play. Is that a little thing right there? Little hyphen. There it is. And then, yep. Can't see me. You can't see me. That's still one of the most bangingest tracks ever. Carnal and Monsieur. Oh, that says Nonzio. There you go. Oops, on my M. There it is. Done. That's why you got to double check. Okay, cool. It looks like we're there. Okay. All right, we're going to try an export and see how it goes. Ooh, save it. Oh, my gosh. Oh, Santino means bless you. Orale. Okay. We say wellness because in Spanish we say salud. And salud can mean health or wellness. And so we don't say bless you, we say salud or wellness. Not bless you. Santino. Santo is holy. To bless something. Bendecir, bendición. So how do you get Santino? Salud. It's a strange language indeed. All right, is it saved? I think we're saved. All right, here's what we're going to do. Go to File. Export. Export as. Let's make a folder. Calendar 2023. Illustrator. Let's make a folder. Calendar. This is PNGs. And it's going to be Skully Calendar V6 PNG. Use artboards. So when you use artboards, it's going to trim out each individual artboard by itself and not save everything together in one flat PNG. Oh, there we go. So use artboards all. Boom. Export. And I think there might be one more window. No, that's it. Let's go. It says, yeah, you got it, Dan. That's where bless you comes from. Santino means santo and bless. Órale. Yes, it's confusing, but it makes sense. Because when you say Creole, that's related to French, isn't it? I don't know. 300 DPI, there is a second window where I get to determine the resolution. So I'm going full all in. And as you can see in this little picture, only things that are in the frame of the artboard are going to be in the drawing, in the image, and not these excess pieces like in Fabu and Cochise and all that. All right, okay. And now we wait. And let's pull up our folder. And there it is, rendering. Let's go to 2023, Skully's calendar. Oh, what's it say, Illustrator? Oh, I don't know what happened there. Oh, well, that's all right. And there they go. They're being rendered now. You know what it is? I think. Oh, I see. That is correct. Calendar. Skully's calendar. Oh, and then Illustrator file, and then the PNGs. I should have put that PNGs in a different folder, but there it goes. Boom, and done. Just like that. 20 items, 18 months, and the cover and back cover. No, it's all good. And I like language. I really love words and language. I love history. History is something that I'm hooked on. I don't read as much as I used to. So if you export, it's a PNG flat is a big file, but if you export just each artboard individually is not one big file, it's several big files. And look, each one is at a resolution of 3000 by 2000. So this is a pretty big image. I don't know if I like this folder in here where it says PNG. So let's move it to calendar. Boom. And then there it is. So Illustrator files and PNGs. Got it. All right. Let's try something. I don't know if I'm ready tonight, but let's go. Let's minimize that. Look at the PNGs and let's do a visual inspection. I don't like those edges, but I can live with it. 2023 18-month calendar. We are in 2023 right now, right? I haven't been sucked into a portal or nothing. There goes El Chavo, and according to each page in the calendar, it is just the image, no other context in the image other than just the artwork. All right, so that's good. It looks clean and clear. I like my oatmeal lumpy. I'm sick with this. Straight gangsta Mac. And his hat looks like a lump of oatmeal. There goes envisaged artwork. Road Trooper. There goes Lieutenant Freedom. She having a kiss with Captain Kirk. There goes Flynn. And if you look, the head is kind of in the right place every time. So this passes. That's it. This is good. All right, we in the house. Woo. Yes, thank you. You like the artwork in my background? Thank you. You can have this background too if you want it. Just go to my Behance. And you will be able to go to my portfolio on Behance and grab that artwork by going to work. I go to work, and it's right here. Mural installation. So there's some files to download. Oh, it's the PSD files for my subscribers. And but somewhere in here, there's all the artwork. And that's a mural that I put on, that I hung. It's installed at construction site next to the Atlanta Beltline. It's a big walk-in and riding path, and there's the artwork right there. So go check it out. Thank you, Elisandra, for that. All right, boom. So let's go to Lulu. That's where we're gonna make this folder, and if calendar. And if you look in the description of the video, there is a link to buy the current calendar, a Skully Series Calendar 2022. This is the current calendar. It is still has a few months left in it. As a matter of fact, we're in month of February, which is Easy E. Nickname Easy E. And then next month is Homer for March. Of course, April is Mr. Skullenberg. And May, Poetic Skully Justice. And then in June, it's myself again because that's my birthday is in June. So that's 18-month calendar. And so this is going to be our other 18-month calendar. There it is. It's 18 months. So let me see if I can log in. I don't know. Sign in. All right. Boom. Let me see. Where is my create? Products, pricing, resources. Oh, there. What did I leave behind? Anything was in here? Oh, okay. You can buy the calendar. It should be like, what is it? How much is it? I think it's only $19.99. Where is it? Where's the price? Why I can't see the price? The price was right here, $19.99. Why is it on the actual page? You don't see the price. Huh. Oh. Anyway, all right. Let's see what you added. Oh, there it is right there. It's little. Yeah, that's too little, man. You need to see the price. All right, so back to Lulu. Go to create. Let's see what happens in create. Collectible calendars. Yeah, that's right. I should have had already. Let me see. Projects. There it is. Come on, get out. Skully Series 2023, 18 months. There it is. It's a draft. Boom. Time to go ahead and jump in. It's calendar. It's already selected. Lulu Bookstore, correct. Skully Series 823, 18 months. Art and photography. Copyright info. Let's go. Subtitle optional. And it's optional because I don't have anything on this one. NFT Skully Series. Okay, let's go. Series. And is there anything else? That's it. NFT Skully Series. Contributors. What did I do last time? Did I include CJ? Let me see. A Skully Series calendar. It was just myself. And the author's website goes to the Artist King. I mean, not Artist King. The Skully Series website. Do I need to add all this again? I hope not. Let's see. Author. All right. Daniel Flores. Add another contributor. So let's add is it cinnamon 2 N's or 2 M's? Cinnamon. I think what is it? CJ. I can't remember. It's CJ Woods. Woods, that's right, Woods. Nerd Quirks. Okay, let's do Woods. Let's see. It's 2 N's, right? Am I right? Cinnamon. Yes, 2 N's. Okay. Got it. Boom. Copyright holder. Skully Series. 2023. Boom. It's on your calendar. 18 months. Starts in January 2023. Upload events now. We're good. National events. Select the country. What if I don't put anything? I don't, national events. Like, who cares? Who cares what's happening in America? Because we worldwide. But there is a few things in here. All right. That's okay. Select country. United States of America. Are there any other United States somewhere? What is this? Region of Georgia. No, that's it. No more events. Add custom events. I guess I could add your birthday. I ain't gonna do all that. Let's see. Upload images. Front cover. Here we go. Here we go. So it says image size needs to be 3,000 by 3,300 by 2,600. What did I do? It's 3,300 by 2,600. Oh my God. I got it right. Upload. Let's go. Illustrator. PNGs. That's the cover. Bam! Oh my goodness. And then upload the back cover. Boom. January 2023. El Chavo. February. Lumpy. March. Soldier. April. Lieutenant Freedom. May. Flynn. June, of course, is me. That's right. July is Esse. August is Fabu. August, September is Oldari. October is the Raiders. November is ODB. December is Neo. Oh, Neo should have been January because the new year, right? But now we're gonna keep it in December. Princess for January. February is for Spock. March is for Warriors. April is for Saint
This is
Monsieur.
Lulu.
This is on Lulu. May is
Lulu, okay.
Esse. And June is Can't See Me. Boom, like that. Boy, what's up? I can. Bree says, Dan, you can do art just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of skills. I make my own art. I wear my own art. I make my own stuff. You have to work on a project from beginning to end. That's how you prove that you can do what you say you can do, man. All right, there's the theme. I think we went with stylish. That's the stylish. Yeah. Yeah, we're going to keep it the same, There's no reason to mess up a good thing. Let's see. Create calendar. Let me just create it. There it goes.
Nice.
So now, more questions. These are not available. Oh, calendar size. I don't understand this yet. Oh, okay. So review the specifications. Okay. So we have to wait for the preparation. So it's making it right now. And yeah, a year ago when we first started the calendar, CJ and I, we looked online for like that's the options for printing and trying to find a printer that was affordable, that the markup would not be really big. Just a way to we just wanted to find a way to produce something to be able to share with others. This is not a commerce. We're not here to sell. Heading out, Elisandra, good night. Write down your ideas for comics before you forget. Yes, please do. Write down your ideas. Okay, so what happened? What happened? Create your calendar. Let's see. Is it done? Oh, it's down here now. So now we go here. There it is. All right, so let's see. Wet wire binding, tint coated, glossy. Is it glossy? Yeah, it's a little glossy. Does it have to be glossy? Sure, let's just leave it. Oh, premium color. It is a good paper. It's very good paper. All of this is very nice. Okay, cool. Print cost $15.35. That's all right. There we go. Margin, hole punch, trim. That's the sample of what it's going to look like. I do not like that margin. No margin. Off. There we go. There we go. Let's look at the next page. Yes, that looks good. The full bleed. Yes, please. Right now we're just going through the setup that's online. There goes boom. It goes to the edges. That's the safe areas and the trim areas. The name, there's the signature right there. That looks good. Keep going. There goes envisage logo or signature is safe. There goes a diary signature and it's safe. So this is what you're checking for. You're making sure things are in the safe place and will be seen. Got it. Let me download the print ready files for myself so I can have it. There it is. It's a zip file. Go here to my Skully's calendar and we'll just save that here. Save it. Got it. Should I look at every page? Why not? Let's look at every page. Signature, yes, I like it. That's the hole punch right here, right above the head. There's the hole punch right above the head. Signature, signature. I don't like how far it is, but I think it's still a good spot because it is not getting cut off. Signature, yup. Signature. And it keeps changing, but that's all right. There he goes. There he goes. Just going to click through the signatures. The head is still safe. Yeah. It's all right. It's all right, baby. There he goes, and that's the end. Oh. There we go. Right, so here's the mess up right there. There is a barcode that goes right here. And all of my images are too big. In that it's getting cut off right here, and then it's missing that corner, the Skullies. So the back page needs fixing. Okay. So we go back. This is the page we need to fix, and this is why we need to fix it. So back into the file right here, and let's look at it. I did download that file. What's in that file? Let's look at it. There you go. Click and extract all. Boom. Here it is. Oh, it's a PDF. Dang it. Print a cover. There we go. Print cover. Open it. Oh. Right there. There we go. You see that? That's no good. No good. So let's move this window out. Close it. Go back here. We don't need this view. Delete that folder. Okay. All right. It's still doing this. Good night, Elisandra. Yep. Okay. So this much needs to change right here, right under the body. There's a rectangle. So let's make that rectangle. Let's make that rectangle. Just so that we know. Let me see. Yeah, right there. I can see it. Okay. It's right over the text and over the body, like that right there. So that rectangle we need to avoid. Zoom out. And let's get the NFTs and the text, right? That's the text. Oh, that's the rectangle. So know that. The text is right here. And so this is going to be called text and NFTs. CJ's looked, there was, yeah, that's what it was. We exported the whole calendar and then used the exported images. And instead what I did was I used the original NFT images. Oh, don't like it. But if I do this, then it's okay. And center. I'm just going to have to make my own adjustments today. Okay, cool. So now we're outside of that box, that white box, and it is right here. When you print the calendar, you see it. All right, turn it off. There we go. It's gone. All right, so that's locked in. Save it. And now I need my text. So there's a logo. What happened? I deleted something and it went away. Yes, the Skully's logo, the text was in that part that I deleted. And so I have one solution to bring it back. Would be to open another version of this calendar. It's dangerous, but I'll do it. I close this. I don't need that. No. Ignore. Come on. Here it comes. I'm opening a whole nother version of the calendar. There we go. There it is. There's the Skullies. But where's that text? I want that text. It just has the Skully words, not the text. Yep. It just has the little scullies. Ah, I didn't want that just by itself. Let's see. Paste it. There we goes, and I'll stick it right there. Bam. Okay, back to the original, and so the text is not there. So let's close it. Don't save it. Okay, so let's get to work here. Gonna do some typing. I just have to do some typing, yo. Get rid of that rectangle. Grab text box. Lay out the text box like this. And read the words that I typed out before. All right. I'm going to need a drink after this, man. All right, let's see. Let's see if I can type. And type it in white so we can see what's happening in color. Boom. So I need a different font. Not this font. Let's go with Segoya. Agency. Nope. I don't have. I thought I had the. Something happened to my. I think Adobe took over my fonts. Cause I am finding not all my fonts in here. Helvetica. What happened to my Helvetica? Cause there they go. Okay. Oof. Oof. No way. Helvetica. There we go. Where's medium? All right, let's go with that. All right. Series. Skully series. Calendar. 2023. Azalea. It's hard to this computer to keep up. Group. All rights reserved. Okay, so that whole line needs to be in one line. Let's see. There we go, like that. And I need that little copyright symbol. So again, to the internet we go. Where is the internet? And do copyright symbol. Yes, you know what I want, Google. Oh, press Control Alt C. Or is it really? Let me see. Copyright right here. Control Alt C. Oh my gosh. Where's the Control Alt C? It didn't do it. Oops. That's not it. That's not it, pal. All right, so let me just grab it from over here. It's a symbol. You have it on your page. Oh, you don't. LifeWire. Copyright. Copy paste. There it is, right there. Copy. Paste it. To 2023. All right, post it. Symponified on the Discord. Okay, Gareth. That's cool. All right, reserved. And now I gotta read the rest of these words and type them in. Skully series NFT art project by Delta Tango Mike for Skully series. Calendar layout by CJ Woods. She didn't make this calendar, but she did the layout. Like all of this, I saved a lot of time by using the template that CJ made. Nerk Quirks. And all Skullies available OpenSea. Let's go OpenSea. .io collection. The Skully collection by DTM. Boom. Then Skully series.art. Bam. That's it, yo. Oh my gosh. It's all right. Okay, now I can move that down a little bit. Right there. Good. All right. Let's save this. Control S to save. And wait for it to catch up. There it goes. You know it's working. You know it's putting in work now. Boom, boom, boom. Let me see what Gareth posted. Share your artwork in progress. Oh, Gareth. You got a Simpsons version. I seem to have lost a hand. Yeah, man. You put your hand inside, in between the wheelchair and your body. You can't be bothered to redraw it. That's a good project to redraw. All right, looks like we're done. Oh, still saving, 98%. Let's give it a couple of hearts and emojis and some fire. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, so now let's export the last artboard. Export as artboards, only the range of 20. Boom, there we go. And Illustrator, not Illustrator, but PNGs. There it is. And let's export it. Let's see, version 6. Boom. Yeah, it's blacking out. Come on, graphics card. It's only a 2080 Ti, and that's why I streamed from this computer today, because I know this computer is stronger. Oof, okay, got it. Okay, good. Yes, replace, thank you. And it should have replaced it in the PNGs. Let's see. There it goes. That's the new one. It's in there. All right. So let's close Illustrator. Give it a rest. There you go. Whew, boy. Oh, you make it dramatic. Lulu. We're back on Lulu. And we're going to replace this back cover. Trash it. And upload an image and use the new version of that last artboard. There it is. And we know it's a new one because this one has the Skully's text on it. And now we go again to create calendar. Click on that and give it a minute to organize the artwork and put it together. Oh my gosh. I wouldn't feel the stress if I wasn't streaming. If I wasn't streaming, there would be no stress. I would just be drawing and listening to music and watching TV. And, you know, just taking your time. But we've been on about this calendar for a few weeks now. It says normalizing your calendar. Well, what's not normal about it? What are you talking about? So there goes this processing. Oh, 90%. Yes. Darn me and my 24 terabyte of network drives. Dang, Garrett. Yes, that's a lot, bro. You can't have everything available to you. Not all the drives. Big ups to everybody who's still hanging out. We got Triple X, Garrett, D, Fireproof, and Bree in the Discord. Got Garrett, SLP Price, D78. Elisandra just left us. Still hanging in the chat. Oldari was here. He went and took a break. Probably napping now. Helena was here. Word up, word up, word up. Appreciate you. Helena is in our art show. Remember, there is still a call to art. Let me, while we're waiting, because, you know, the internet. This is cool. That's very nice. Go to my Facebook page. Oh, look, I'm on the internet. There it is. Boom. It's Power of Women. Call for art is still happening. The link to submit your artwork is in the description. The video is in the description of this video, and it's online. But there it is. It's part of Artist King. I don't know. The internet is being used up, so. But there it is. You can submit your info to be part of the Power of Women. There it is. It's ready. It's done. It's complete. It says what? Something went wrong. Refresh your browser. Okay, let's see. And then after, click on create. So I got to do it again. Let's see what happens. All right. It's all those terabytes, Gareth. That 24 terabyte of network drives. Why? I do have two 4 terabyte drives and like 10 to 15 1 terabyte individual drives. I'm trying to keep from using them. They're my backup. Probably what I should do is get cloud service. I use Dropbox now. I got two. I don't know how much I have. 200 gigabytes. I forget what's my limit right now. Take it to the limit. I got 2 terabytes of storage online. Let me see how much more can I get. Could I get a petabyte? Standard. It's just standard. Choose your trial plan. 5 terabytes. Or advanced is as much space as needed once purchased. What? So you can get 5 terabytes. Try it free for 30 days. But how much is it? Let me see. Type your message. I'm asking questions. It's still normalizing. Just a moment. I know you gotta. I've done customer service before. My name is Nevin. Okay, Nevin. Answer my question. How much is 5 terabytes per month? This is all AI. It's there it is. Happy to chat about 5 terabyte as well as asking your some quick questions to better understand situation. I recommend the best solution. Before we go on, I grab no. Just answer my question. Jeez, they're trying to be my friend. Like, I know you're trying to personalize things and make it cool, but all right. So do not see your calendar after first click create calendar to okay, I gotta create it again. Let me go back to copyright and then design, and everything is still there. So I gotta create it again. Let's do it. Do I need to close everything else? Let me see. Let's close a few things. All right, everything is good. Sure thing. The price for a 5 terabyte depends on a few factors. Oh Lord. How complicated. You have now exhausted my patience. That's it. Okay. Goodbye, customer service in this chat. No. And I give it a 1 star. Won't answer a simple question. I'm sorry, guys. I'm over here lost that Dropbox. Close it. All right. So what's happening here? I think I'm stuck in a loop. I may have to come back to this project by going through the system and clicking on my projects and all that in case it got stuck. I was hoping to be able to draw something else. Tonight I had an idea. What was I going to draw? I was going to draw something. There we go. Dropbox. Let me see. Click on Dropbox pricing. 6 terabytes in my network cabinet. RAID 1, so 12 terabytes useful. Jeez. Jeez. Gareth. Basic plus for individuals. 2 terabytes, $9.99 a month. For freelancers, it's 3 terabytes, one user, $16 a month. Man, they make it complicated. I'm just a regular person. Can I just do an individual? Smaller teams, I don't have teams. It's just, but it's $15 per user per month. Okay, cool. 5 terabytes for $15 a month. All right, why can't they just say that? Professionals, 3 terabytes, one user. Yeah, man, just it's simple. It's simple. Okay, so what happened? It's still busted. Okay, so I don't know what happened. I'm gonna have to go back and go to my projects. There it is. 2023, that's where we are right now. Revise. Sometimes the system gets stuck, right? So this is all good. Add copyright info. This is all good. I'm glad it saves your progress. All good. Design your calendar. Okay, so we have to go through all of this again. That's what it is. If I did United Kingdom, it would show me all you guys' holidays and stuff, right? Add custom events. No. There we go. Stylish. There we go. Create calendar. Just do it again. Yeah, Dropbox really fell off. They fell off. There it is. Boom. It came back. Okay, cool. No margin. What's up with the margin? Why would I want a margin? But that's good. There it is. It looks good. All right, back. Let's look at it. We have to look at it. I'm glad I looked at it. All the different layouts. Because we got to the end and I noticed there was a problem. So right now I'm just double checking. So Lieutenant Freedom has a hole in her head. She got a lot of hair. Or no, the body's the same size. All right, there's me. I got a hole in my headphones. That's cool. It's cool. It's all right. You know, I suggest that everybody who's an artist and wants to put their artwork on something, put it on the calendar. Because for $16, all right, you get a calendar with all your artwork in each page. At least if you do an 18-month calendar, then each page, you can take out each page and then frame it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So there it goes. Odari. Okay. Raiders. OTB. And Neil. I'm gonna do I'm gonna make another calendar, and I'm gonna add other characters that I want to see, but I'm gonna fix Cheech. So the mustache is missing. I can't get over that. Cochise has his hair, a hole in his hair. All right, there we go. That looks good. Can't see me. And there it goes. And there we go. Now we're good. We're good. Oh my gosh, that looks all right. I'm ready. Let's download the print ready files. So I have a copy. The draft print ready 2. There it goes. And go to details. Calendar description on the book. So let me see. Did I save it? No, it's just that. Okay, let's go here. Oh, okay. Hold on. What are the calendar details? The Skully series. There it is. It's the same stuff. It hasn't changed. Boom. Got it. Art and photography. Basic main category. NFT. Do they have NFTs? No. Crypto. They're behind the times. They don't have it. Oh, they do have cryptography. That's not it. Yo. Digital art. Digital media. Digital art. Category is vector. What about vector? Vector analytics. Drawing. art techniques, art drawing, pencil drawing, juvenile, young, what? Let's see, character, art, icons. No. What did I do on the other one? That's why I keep track of the other one. Pages, bending, skills, keywords. I did do keywords, but there's no categories. Oh yes, art and photography. That's it. Okay, that's it. Let's leave it. That's it. Recommended. Two more recommended. Art, digital, art, and collectibles. Art general. There we go. Art. What else we got? Art and politics. Annuals. There you go. I don't know what that means. And then keywords. Take the same keywords right here. Let's see if I can copy them. Separate keywords with a comma. Well, it wasn't done. What happened? Oh. Let's see. DTM, comma. Oh, it does everything. Okay. DTM, comma. Let's look at this other page over here. Skully series. I didn't want to have to type it, but I don't mind. Skully, because I can type. I know how to type. Delta Tango Mike, yes. Bat Dan. Oh, you know what I can do also? Art Life. Draw Daily. Adobe Fresco. Yeah, how many people who do Adobe Fresco art are making calendars? Vector, NFT. So people do a search for calendars and NFTs in Lulu. It's gonna come up. NFT artist, Ethereum, sure. Let's do OpenSea. I got lots of them. I can do the characters, right? What are my Skully characters? Let me see. Which are the Scullys? Oof. PNGs. It's right here. Let's just open this one. Oh, I have it right here. Don't go there. Go here. And there, right here. I can see this picture. And organized. The good thing is I have a lot of monitors, or at least two right now. All right, so let's see. Let's do El Chavo. You see that? Humpty. Hip hop, sci-fi. You know what I mean? That's what I'm talking about. Star Trek. See, when people look at Trekkie stuff, Tron, that's sci-fi. NFL, that's dangerous because the NFL comes looking. Nah, it's okay. Let's see what happens. WB, cartoons. Movies, films, TV. Did I say hip hop? I put in gangsta. Tupac. That's right, the word Tupac. ODB. Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang will survive. Oh, no. Let's put in Odari. Use Odari as a keyword. The Matrix. Why not? That's it. That's a lot. Outer space. Okay. Outer space. Why not? It's no Star Wars in this calendar. Oh yes, we do have Star Wars. For Princess Leia.
Graphic art.
All right, there you go. Oh man, he's so crazy. And like, you hate being a graphic artist. Let's do graphic art. Thank you. Why not? Character art.
Pop culture.
Pop culture. Pop icons.
Fun. Some people just put in fun.
Yep. Cool. All right, that's good. That's a lot of Keywords. All right, keep going. Audience. Select an audience. Everybody. Chill. Everybody. General. No explicit content. Skulls. Oh, of course. Did I do? I did Skully. I didn't do skulls. And skull. That's it. Add pricing and payees. Okay. So the revenue goal is 0 because right now for the first few months of this year we're just gonna sell it at cost. So that means that anybody, your audio is on. Let's see, boom. That means that anybody who buys it will be able to just buy the calendar at cost. That's it. No extra charges, no nothing. We're not earning from it. We're not trying to profit from it. However, in a few more months, we will go ahead and kick it up $5. But right now, I just want you to get it. All right. So in America, it's $15.35. In Europe, it's $12.94. Is that euros? Yep, euros. And then what's AUD? It's not Australia. Is that Australia? AUD, Australian dollars, $19.31. In GDP, what is GBP? What is that? I don't know what that is, but it's $10.96. And in Canadian dollars is 19.31. There we go. That's all right. That's good. That's good. Let's keep it simple. Payees, that's me. But not change. I'm not gonna make anything. Before you review your calendar, you must complete the steps. What steps? I did that. Alright, that is, got it. Final review. Where is it? I did that. Bookstore. Your revenue. Yep, 0. List price. Oh, it can't be 0. Can it not be 0? Let's see 1. Let's put a 1. Minimum price. Minimum price determined by costs and so on and so forth. To ensure the list price cannot be less than the minimum price. The list price can't be less. Okay, good. There it is. Okay, good. There we go. Did that help? No. Oh, there is something here about it. Let me see. Fixed list price. How about now? It still won't let me do that. Why not? US dollars. I wonder if, Oh, yeah? There you go, bro. Oh, my gosh. Yes, I have known people who do that. But for comics, I've also seen other websites like Kablam. But I haven't thought of it that far. That's good. That's good. Let's see. What is happening here? I don't care for revenue. But it says there's the green parts. Without this green check mark. So you can review your calendar, complete the steps in the publishing process. Click on the steps in the progress bar with that don't have it. Those all have checks, so this one is it. Preview pricing. Let me see what happens if I do 5. Will it fix it? Will it fix it? No, it's still. Final review is not available here. Boom, got it. I don't have any other payees. So why won't it let me? Select the price or manually select the revenue goal for each calendar sale. Fixed list or select the revenue for each calendar sale. So can I put like 20 more cents here? What if I do 55 cents? Is that going to change anything? It still doesn't let me do it. Why? Why? There's me right here. I'm a payee. There are currently no payees. Yes, there is. That's me. All right, let me change this. Revenue goal. That was a 35. I wonder. Huh. All right, let's go back to details. Those are details are done. It does not, it's kind of contains, no, it doesn't contain any explicit content. It's general nonfiction, pricing and payees. At least one payee, okay. There's me right there, boom. And it should let me go through. Revenue goal, 0. Uh-huh. Yeah, everything is saved. Look, everything is saved. Let me go back down and see. So the revenue goal is asking me for a revenue goal. I don't have a revenue goal. I don't want to make a revenue goal. And uh and so but it's still green. Like somehow I need to do something. And then this is still green, like I need to do something, but it says before you can review your calendar, you must complete all steps in the publishing process. Click on the steps in the progress bar without the green check mark to continue working on your calendar. So in the progress bar, everything has a check mark, and I cannot go to review until I finish the pricing and payees. So let's go with the $1 revenue goal. Okay, minimum price is $15.35. List price is $16.60. Minimum price is determined by the print cost and distribution. To ensure you earn revenue for sales, the list price cannot be less than the minimum price. Correct. And that's correct on all of this here. So that is good. And I already have one payee. I guess so. That's what it looks like. But even so, let me go back and forth again. So one, and then yeah, and so like it still shows green, right? Like it's not good. Two, it still shows in the green. Like it should not make it a thing. Like it's so somehow. Let's go back to one because it doesn't change with the one. And then here's the payee. I click on it, and so that should go away. And yeah, no, because $1.05 won't do anything because I've done 2 and 3, and that didn't change anything. So it just says the minimum. So what about fixed price, list price? So right now I went to list price, and I added $2. Let me just make it add $1. So let's go ahead. That's 12, 12, 12, 13. This is 19, so this is going to be 20. And this is 10, so that's going to be 11. I'm just adding it. And that's a British pound, huh? G is British pound. Interesting. The payees right here, bro. What's the problem? Oh, there it is. I clicked on it. Okay. Yeah, there it goes. That was it. Okay, okay. Maybe I needed to click on something else, and there it is. I did that. So let's go into revenue goal, and let's put the 0 back on. And there it is. Okay, okay, okay. 0. We're back down to zeros. No revenues. Okay, good, good, good. Fine. And there it is. Okay, so I did not finish the payee part. There it is. Oh, oh my God. Oh my God. It's ready. Copyright is good. The description is good. Categories. The price is good. That's it. We're done. We did it. We did it. Confirm and publish. I left my wallet upstairs, so I don't have my card with me. I'm not. My wife knows all our cards numbers by heart. I don't. There it is. Success. Your calendar was successfully published. General access. Published to the Lulu bookstore. Mm, mm. Oh, that I didn't know that was my contact email address. All right. Whew, we've been at this for a long time. It's been published. All right. Order copies of your calendar. Yes, I will. Thank you very much. There it is. 2023. Add to cart. Add it to cart. Let me look at my cart. See what's in there. I should have two. You don't have it? Let me see if I can get it to show up on the. There it is. Okay, I'm gonna share the link with y'all. Copy. Oh, so the about. I need to finish that page. Here we go, everybody. Here's the link so you can order the Skully series. It says 2022 on there, but I should probably fix that. This is a spotlight link that I made, and I just left it at 2022. I could probably fix that later, but don't worry about it. It has both calendars, the 2022 calendar and the 2023. And if you let me see on the chat, I'll do it on the chat too also. Let me leave a link on the Skully Collectors chat, or oh yeah, why not? Let's go. The 2023 Skully series calendar is live. Boom. So it's in several places. The pound is also used in Jersey, Guernsey, Gibraltar, the Isle of Man, South Georgia, and the South Sandwich Islands, the British and Arctic Territory, and Tristan da Cunha. Why? Why, Gareth? Why do they do that? Okay, cool. Let me see if my card is here. I will order it right now. Oh my gosh. We finished it. Oh no, I have to add all this stuff. Why? Oh, okay. It needs my confirmation. All right, so I'm going to have to move away from that. Switch my camera. So you can just do that. Hold on. Gareth says, full of useless information. Gareth. Oh, can't wait, says Johnny. What's up, Johnny? Oh, man, you left your comment a long time ago. I'm sorry. Thank you for joining us. Let me check my inbox. There it is. It's inbox. I don't see confirm. Oh, it's in my text. Oh, I thought it was my email. It's in my text. Come on. There it is. Let's take a look. There we go. Type it in. 7. There it goes. Contact info. So it's gonna ask me. Oh, there it goes. Okay, so now it's showing me all of my info. Yes, sir. It knows who I am. That's my info there. I don't mind you guys knowing my address. Send all checks and money orders. You want my sweatshirt SLP price? I need to find a place to print out my stuff. Total is $30. Shipping is $6. Taxes is $3. $40 total. Oh my god! But it has my credit card saved. 10 to 12 business days. And it's gonna ship to my address. Okay, that's cool. Pay now. Let's go. Let's do this. I buy my own stuff. Yes, and I'm buying two. I'm buying the old version and the new version, so that the old version I can take out the individual pages and hang it. There it goes. Thank you. And there it is. Lulu. Congratulations. Boom. There's my confirmation email. Bam. There it goes. I see it. Thank you for ordering. And then there's another email that has the little congratulations. Oh, you published your book. Yes, take me back to my account. We'd like to know more. I created this book for myself, man. Leave me alone. I'm not doing all this. Forget that. Anyways, there it goes. boom, that's it. You saw me through several um, streams. Beatbox love. Yes, that's right. It's a beatbox. It's a boombox. You saw me through several streams here on Behance. I went through the process of working on this calendar. Most Wednesdays, that's what I worked on. Let's go to my Behance profile. And you'll see in my stream, live streams, let's see, discovering what Illustrator touch. That was terrible. Tool Gang. Creating 18-month calendar. There it is. Making social media posts, sketching a logo, Adobe Illustrator, desktop, 18-month calendar. There it is, another one. Oh man, there was so much going on. I need to fix my thumbnails, right? Because look at these thumbnails. These look good, and then all of these are just jacked up. Anyways, thank you all for hanging out with me today. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate um, uh, the encouragement and chats. And there goes I have a code for anyone wanting it who's in the UK. Makes it $9.32 before shipping. I haven't gone through checkout, so I don't know what the shipping is. D78s. Thank you for the code. Drop the code in the chat or in somewhere on the Discord so we can use it, or in the chat right here, because that's where I have the link to the calendar. So yeah, that'll be cool to get a little discount for those who are shipping to the UK. Welcome. Garrett says thank you for the stream. You're welcome, Garrett. I appreciate you. Thank you to, oh, there it goes. There's the code LKA something something. Thank you, D. Thank you, Garrett. Thank you, SLP Price, for hanging out in the chat. Elisandra, Odari, who else stopped by here? Garrett, did I say Gareth already? Helena, thank you all for being here. Johnny Jalopy Wood was hanging out on Facebook and in the Discord. Bree, Fireproof D, Gareth, and Triple X. I am DTN Delta Tango Mike. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I will catch you on the next stream next week. Until next time, peace out. Catch you on the flip side.